we're live. Just a moment. Happy Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday.
And welcome back to another episode of A Foxtail. A Foxtail!
Finally.
Did we harmonize? I think we just harmonized. You guys heard it.
Close enough.
Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Thanks for joining us on your Friday nights. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a return viewer, thanks for coming back. We hope you're enjoying the story so far. We hope you're enjoying the content. And if you are enjoying the content, you can go check out our other content on TikTok and Instagram, where we make funny, stupid videos. We find them funny, at least. We do a lot of stupid videos based on D&D lore and a bunch of homebrew material, and just we have a good time with it. Play a lot of games. In fact, we played a game tonight that's going to be launching probably going to release that video tomorrow or Sunday, actually. So go check us out on TikTok and Instagram to follow along and get updates on the show and all the things that are new that's going on in our lives here at the Blue Cottage.
Hello, Hollow Help.
Hello, Hollow. And thank you for resubscribing, buddy. Oh, and thank you for gifting. Yeah, we're already gifting D4s.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. D4s. We got Sylvie, we got Tim so far. Oh, there's that. And Wiley.
Okay. Just thank you.
Everyone gets a D4. Thank you, Hollow, for jumping in. Thank you for your generosity as always. Thanks for following along. If you guys did not know already, we also have a candle company. We have this called the Midnight Stray Candle Co., where we make fantasy-inspired scented candles and handmade resin dyes to help enhance your tabletop experience.
And they taste really good.
Yep.
Yes.
All the flavors of the rainbow.
They taste amazing. How did you know?
Got an insider.
Please don't eat them.
Don't eat them. They're not edible.
Don't
Trust
eat
me,
them.
they're not edible.
They smell delicious.
So, we do make fantasy-inspired scented candles, handmade resin dice, which there will be a dice drop coming in the near future. And if you want to get updates on that, including seeing previews for the dice as we start dropping them, you can go check that out on Instagram at Midnight Stray Candle Co. and see all the previews of the gorgeous dice that this woman here makes. She does an amazing job. She makes some beautiful math rocks, and I think that there's even. I'm not gonna jinx it. Moving
right along.
Moving right along. There's another way that you can support us. If you look down below me, we have a sponsor for this month's stream called Sarson Games, based out of the UK. These guys have just released a new Kickstarter called the Oracles of Algra. Where you can check out some new deities and subclasses related to those deities for, I think, every class available. I think they've even got stuff for Blood Hunter and Artificer in there.
That's cool.
So yeah, I just got my copy today and got to read over it a little bit. So it is pretty rad, guys. I highly recommend going and checking them out. We backed their Kickstarter last year, the Herbal Journal of Sicily Longbottom, and it did not disappoint. This one will not either. So go show them some love. You can type in !Sarson Games in the chat to get a link to go take a look for it for yourself and see what you think.
Go check them out.
Also, and this is a really big announcement that I'm very excited for because the countdown has begun, everyone. Cyberframe beta testing will begin this upcoming Wednesday night. Team Neon will be playing in the first round, and that's going to be these two guys right here. That's gonna be Will and Billy will be on Team Neon.
Team winner, you mean? Yeah, that's right.
So Team Neon will be having their first Cyber Fantasy Quest Wednesday night. It has never been played before, other than a quick trial run that we did a few nights ago. So we're very excited to see how it goes. And then after we play and we make some tweaks to the rules and mechanics, our team RGB, which will consist of James, along with our frequent Margaret, who will finally be back from her adventure that she's been gone on for a while. Margaret, we do miss you. But he'll be joining up with Margaret as well as a couple of new guests. Oh, and Mitchell, and then and then a new guest who has never been here live before. She's played here quite a few times. She's a lot of fun. We're very Kathleen. She's a lot of fun. She's an amazing player, and we're really looking forward to her beta testing this for us. So, guys, please come check that out Wednesday night at 7:30 Central Time. And with that, I think we're ready to jump in.
Can we first say what a beautiful table this is?
Very high
Just
quality.
Again, it's amazing.
Is that mahogany?
It's
It is most definitely not mahogany. It's most definitely not. That's a bit of a stretch.
It's redwood.
The cheapest wood we could find. find.
Exactly, the cheapest wood we could find, but it is a pretty rad
The
table.
love
Comes
you
from
put
the
into
world
it.
tree.
Beautiful table.
So, all right. Let's see. Let me switch our music over. I should note too, Triple Dub, thanks for being here, and it's Ray PR. Thank you for being here as well. Hollow, thanks for dropping that Discord in there in the chat for us. Yes, if you guys want to continue to talking to us after the game or really anytime, go check us out on Discord. I'm in there. I try to be in there as frequently as I can, and usually if you send something, I'm going to respond pretty quickly unless I'm in the middle of something very important. But thank you guys for being here tonight. Thanks for joining us again. I love seeing the returning screen names, handles. I'm having a hard time wording tonight again.
You got it.
I don't know why.
You're just excited to eat one of us, is what.
Oh yeah, probably. That's probably got a lot to do with it. So, but thank you guys for being here. Seriously, y'all are amazing. This has seriously been one of the coolest things that we've done. I mean, ever really, to grow a community such as yourselves, to have you guys follow along with the story. So thank you guys for being here. Seriously, it means a lot to us. We put a lot of work into this, and to have you guys come back and share it with us is just beautiful. We love you guys.
Yes.
So. All right.
Is that a crunch bar?
So.
Break off, pick.
I won't take it. I won't take it. Not yet. Not yet.
Temptation.
Not yet. The temptation.
Temptation.
So,
Goodness.
last we left off.
Tim P. Hugh.
Already. We haven't even got started yet, and we're already dropping puns. That's really, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much what this whole table is. This
That's
game.
why we
A
made
box
it.
tale is
Yeah.
just puns.
We just bear it all.
Eat him first.
Oh boy. You know, I just remembered, also thanks Hollow, because I just remembered that I still have two of these for Tuesday night.
Hollow,
And
I don't
guess
like
who-
you no more.
Guess who the first player that's going to get hit with one is?
No, it's not gonna.
It's definitely, probably, most likely going to be
Gonna be
Badger.
Sylvie. Yeah, I heard that too.
He already picked on me the other night. Not
did.
again.
I did.
Kind of remind him of that.
Yeah.
He
All right.
admits.
Took me down to 2 HP.
Oh.
Last we left off, you all had finished fighting off some coyotes. You got Wesley back to the safety of Twins Pass. Bag he ordered a new set of gauntlets and paid the 40 gold pieces to Rolly, the armadillo armor maker. So he's going to be working on your gauntlets in the interim, and when you return back to go chase the walking flat fire, you can stop by to pick those up. You watched the Spice of Life as they put on their performance, their show. You also saw how they probably procure most of their money, being that one of them walks around the crowd stealing from the more wealthy-looking patrons in the crowd. It was an amazing show, at the end of which one of you was able to snatch the scarf of one Cayenne, the beautiful dancing red fox.
And mounted on my wall.
After this, you discovered there was a house that knocked back after Bag was trying to play a little ding-dong ditch, and the house ding-dong back. And it opened up a whole can of worms that I did not expect to happen at all. Inside, you found this really old stag who told you that he used to work at the timber mill up in the Umber Towers, the forest, about a day's travel north of Twins Pass. Until one day, the entire mill was set ablaze by these entities made of pure fire that just walked around and just set the entire mill on fire, burning it to the ground, but not damaging any of the forest around it. All the mill workers were terrified, and they immediately ran back to town. You scared him out of his house using fire, which was really, really low. But it did allow the two of you to get it. Was him.
Right? Yeah, that was you.
But it did allow
Me?
it did allow Tim and Sylvie to get inside and explore a little bit, and you found a picture, a drawn image of something that they had stumbled across, a tree, a strange tree that had this room hollowed out in it with runes across the wall. Seemed worthy of keeping. And then the guards came, and they ran you off. There was a whole big deal of there was passing gas. There was a lot of illusion spells being cast. There was an invisible Sylvie who had no idea what the hell was going on. It was pure chaos. But you were able to successfully leave the scene without being caught.
Not pink eye.
Oh God!
Yikes.
What? Okay. Oh boy.
God,
We
we
haven't
had
even
fun.
started the series.
So you returned back to the inn. The next morning, Wesley informed you that he was going to be staying at the inn for a while, the Riverside Inn Tavern, where he felt a little safer. And he said he was just going to hang low there for a little bit until, making sure that his coyote pursuers do not come looking for him again. You guys decided to travel south to collect on your reward for retrieving the astral for Riverwood Bend, and
Thank you.
then you were going to come back to town. Upon your journey, actually towards the end of your first day, you saw this fog of withering kind of creeping over the riverbanks and across the hills. As it cleared, remaining behind it, right next to the road, just at a bend in the road next to an old little stone wall, there was a door. Strange, mysterious door that just appeared out of nowhere. You decided to investigate, and upon approaching, this strange little puppet-like creature stepped outside and informed you that this was an eatery, and that you should step in to get the finest cuisine in all the land. There was a lot of discussion as to whether or not you should go inside that door, and during that time, Wiley suddenly got attacked as the door sprang to life, teeth and tongue lashing out, this strange ooze kind of pouring out of it, these tiny eyes protruding from the wood.
God, you must have been so surprised.
So,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
We love inside jokes too.
Gotta kill
And with
Pinocchio.
that is where we're going to pick up tonight's session. I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative for me. Okay, change our lights.
Boy,
That's okay.
I'm surprised.
That's not great.
That's
That is not great.
It's not good.
not good. Not good.
Not good at all.
All right.
Triple Dub, you better be looking up that chicken burrito bowl recipe. It's delicious.
Okay, let's turn this battle cam on.
Is that blue?
One of these days, we'll have a crew that can do this for me.
I
Probably.
don't think so.
It's all gonna be automated by robots.
That's
Oh, yeah.
right. And then they'll slowly take over. And then we won't get to play anymore. That's how I feel about robots.
We'll have to conquer the cyber frame.
That's when they're gonna take over. Oh no, I'm not playing anymore. You're on your own, Billy.
All right. Let's switch this on. Is that a map?
Huh?
There it is. Oh yeah, Chicago. There we go. Battle map is live. So, 25 to 20.
I got a 21.
Wow.
That's probably
Surprising.
double. That's double whatever.
Excuse me. Goodness.
All right. Wait, huh?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, I got plus $1 million and I still roll low.
All right. 20 to 15.
13.
Where between 20 and 15 is that?
Numbers?
It's Friday.
I'm gonna write your name down anyway.
So it's gonna be.
I was wishing for five more.
It's been a long day.
It has been a long
What,
time.
what's this guy's name?
This guy.
No, not Tim. This guy.
The door.
He's going to be
Mimic.
the door mimic.
Door mimic.
The DM.
Yeah, the DM.
Jim Morrison.
right.
This is the end.
The door mimic is gonna go after Sylvie with a 15, followed by Tim with a 13.
God.
15 to 10.
9.
Are we doing the dagger? Does anyone have the
Wait a
dagger?
minute, how is that in a 15 to 10?
I know he's keeping with the trend here.
I have a 12.
12. All right. So we got Tim, then we got Bag.
We haven't fought
got
anything
Wiley.
since the coyotes.
Yeah,
Got it.
Coyotes was the last thing we fought.
All right. So with that, you guys, first of all, you watched because something was brought to my attention after the last stream that I did not think about. Wiley has the alert feat that I completely blitzed on and forgot about.
I'm so surprised.
Honestly, what's funny is that James also forgot about it until like midway through the week this past week.
I was like, wait, I woke up in a cold sweat.
So what really happened, and actually he did get locked up. The big tongue lashes out and scoops him up, but instinctively, Wiley, it's like you just knew something was about to try and eat you. As it pulls you towards its maw, your staff, with your arm, you quickly jab your staff in between its teeth, and it just gets latched in, and then it just spits you back out onto the ground away from it, spitting your staff not far behind, and then it just goes. Sylvie, what are you gonna do?
I am going to cast Blur on myself.
Ooh.
And then cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff.
All right, sweet. So blur on yourself and then shillelagh. Shillelagh? You want to move?
Shillelagh! Yeah, I'll shift around to try and maybe flank it.
Okay.
So 30
So go.
feet. Just, yeah.
All right. So you shift around behind it to give advantage on the attack rolls. As you shift around behind, you notice it's like a moving cabinet, essentially, that just kind of walks around the big doorway. As you get around behind it, you do see through the planks of wood, these eyes open up and look back at you. All right, it is the door mimic's turn.
Like that.
First of all, you watch as the door shuts and then it reopens, revealing a strange portal that swirls inside of its mouth.
Stomach
It
acid.
spits something out that hits the ground between all of you and then begins to grow. You see as this strange slime begins to, it just hawks this loogie and this loogie comes to life. As it begins to curl up. And you notice as it curls up, you see as it's got hundreds of eyes and dozens of mouths around it. It's just got. So that's gonna end.
What the frick? That better not be what I think it is. That's too
gonna,
powerful for us.
it's gonna have to roll for initiative. It rolled a 14, so it's gonna go
Right before Tim, right?
right. So it's gonna go now.
Yeah, damn it.
Name?
Dang. Hey, you rolled a what? 14?
Is
Oh.
it a gibbering?
Dang.
It is not a gibbering.
The
Name?
gibbering mouth.
This is going to be. You really wanna know?
Loogie? Do you want me to call it Loogie?
It's a-
I'm calling it Loogie.
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's,
Loogie.
that's fine.
I.e.
It's technically a mimic spawn.
Ooh. Spawn. The son of
Can I have
Mimic.
babies?
I didn't know.
This one can.
Oh my god, what an ugly baby!
So it's going to lash out and attack Bag.
No, it's
Neo
not!
Yes, it is.
No, it's not!
Absolutely is.
I'm one with the Loogies.
And you know what? I'm going to use my first Hunter's Mark tonight to attack with advantage.
Rapier.
Which is great because I rolled a 2 and then that 2 became a 16 plus 4. So
Still miss.
30-20. 30-20. As the creature lashes out with one of its like gnarly looking mouths that is going to clamp down onto you. You're gonna take
No, kiss it.
You're gonna take 3 points of piercing and an additional 4 points of acid damage. As it grabs onto you and it like chomps in, as it releases, its saliva just begins to melt at your fur. And my gauntlets. All right. So
31.
31, 7 points of damage.
James, you get a little love for your fro in there. Jaren says they love the fro. All right.
Thank you.
I will note as well that as the creature strikes against you and it kind of removes its mouth, it leaves these little tendrils attached to you. You are considered grappled.
Ew.
Fucking hell.
Tim, you're
Let me
up.
do anything?
All right. I will attack with my Sword of the Withering.
All right.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah. What are you attacking? The doorway, or are you attacking the little
I'm
creature?
closer to the creature, right?
Yeah, all right, go for it.
Yeah. And that's
Thanks,
going to be
Tim.
Thanks.
Thanks.
6 plus 4.
Thanks.
So that's 2 plus 4, that's 6.
Nice.
And let's see, I do get a second attack, correct?
You do get a second attack.
So we did the same thing.
Hit it again,
Is he
Tim.
eating? Or wait, no.
So-
Was he beating up on?
Here's the thing. As you strike down with your weapon and you slash through it, you go to pull out. It is stuck. I need you to make a strength check for me, as it sticks to the hide of this creature.
I really
got
would
it.
like to take
You got
that
it.
roll I made, but
Straight, you strong, you strong.
14 plus.
Yeah,
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
So you keep the
17.
attack roll that you rolled. I'll allow that because I did not tell you
Okay.
this. So
All
what's
right,
your
that was
attack roll?
18
That'll hit.
on the roll.
Yeah.
And that's going to be another d6. That's 3 plus 4, 7.
Nice. Very nice. So you watch as Tim just starts hacking away with his glaive, just sticking it deep
Fart in
the
its
creature.
mouth, Tim.
Which one? Which one? All right, let's get it, Tim. So as the last strike with your glaive, it is stuck within the creature. It's like stuck to its sticky glue-like hide.
Then, let's see, I don't really have any options. The bonus action, and if I move, I'll be losing my weapon. So,
Stay where you're at.
I guess, can I draw a hand axe? No, that would be, that's not
That's
part
where
of
you can do that with your movement.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
with your movement. You want to draw one out?
Yeah, just
Have it
because I
ready for next turn? Okay.
may have not an option to fight with my sword next go around.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So you take this. Gotcha. Easy enough. Bag, you're up.
Did it let go of me when he hit
You're
it?
still grappled currently.
I'm gonna back away and try to rip away from
Make
it.
a strength check for me.
You got this.
Strong. You strong.
13 plus 2, 15.
15 succeeds. As the creature latches onto you with those little tendrils, you see as the mouth draws back and it's about to strike again, you manage to just tear away from it, backing up quickly.
I'm gonna take a couple steps to the side so that I can get around and hit the mimic, and I'm gonna whip it.
All right. So it took your action to break free.
Okay.
Yeah, then it would take your action. So you got a bonus action. You still got movement left.
I'll kind of move around the flank that way.
Okay. So you're trying to get away from the spawn.
Yeah, like that.
Alright.
Yep, that's
Get back here with Silly. Gotcha.
And then I'll sit and wait.
Okay. All right. Bag. Oh, this bag. Wiley, you're up. Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna attack this door, I guess. Beat the door.
I need a hero.
Break down the door.
All right. Make an attack on the door, Mac.
All right, with advantage because it's flanked.
It is flanked. It is with advantage.
That's gonna be a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
All right.
Roll damage.
Oh, did that.
Being naughty in the chat tonight already.
Already?
Already.
He's gonna whip it.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Whip it real good.
Nice. All right. So as you strike against this creature, as you slam, kind of cracking through its wood heritage. I got it. Damn it. As you crack through its wood-like hide, you slam through and you get to the sludgy inside, and you go to pull your staff. It is stuck. You'll have
It's
to make
stuck
it. You'll
to-
have to.
okay.
Yep.
All right.
I'm getting stuck, guys. I'm getting stuck.
This is a sticky situation.
Sticky.
So you gotta make a strength check.
Yeah, okay. I guess that is my turn, right?
Yeah, unless you got a bonus action.
Nope.
Wonder what
All right,
happens
that
when
ends
we
your
fight
turn Top of the round, Sylvie, you're up next.
it. Okay, I will also make an attack with my shillelagh.
Go for it. You have a D4.
Yes. Should be fine. 15.
A 15 hits.
It was just amazing. I rolled with advantage and it was 10. I whipped it.
Oh no.
D8. In your box. Yes, 8 so plus.
Walking gutter.
Plus my wisdom, 11 points.
Kill it.
Oh, damn.
Gonna kill it good.
Still stands though. As you slam into it, you crash it with your shillelagh staff in the back. As you slam through, once again, you find just like Wiley, you hit in a few of the eyes. You watch as the eyes pop as you hit them, and they just kind of ooze. But the ooze sticks to your staff. So that's your action.
Yep.
All right. That
Bonus
it?
action.
No bonus action? End your turn. The door mimic is now going to strike out at Wiley. It's going to reach out with its tongue and try and grab you again.
It gets advantage.
Do I have to make a strength check?
Oh, it does have advantage. Thank you, because it's
I'm flanked.
the flanked.
Oh, shit.
So that's going to be. The first roll was better, anyways. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
Just hits.
Just hits.
Damn, good for you.
All right, you're going to
Could
take
it be better?
7 points
Oh.
of bludgeoning damage. And the creature's going to pull you in as it grabs you by the tongue with its tongue and it pulls you up. It's going to pull you in to make a bite attack.
Cool.
You, I'm trying to figure out what my entire right now.
That's going to be nope, 13. I think that's going to miss.
Misses.
Yeah. So it pulls you in. The big maw goes to shut on you, and you take your staff once again. Just put it in between you and the creature, just trying to get. You notice now, as you can see, there is this void inside it.
Oh,
It is
that's not good.
not good.
No, that's not
Don't
good.
go into the void, Wiley.
With that, the mimic spawn is going to attack you, Tim. That's going to be 14 to hit.
Unfortunately, it misses.
All right, so it's going to lash out with another one of its bites. Another one of its mouths is going to leech out and try to grab onto you.
I was the weird
You kind
one.
of dodge out of the way. Tim, you're up.
In this closet?
All right, well then
Always.
I will take my hand axe and whack him, trying to go and
Whack.
hopefully it'll release my other. That's a 19 plus.
That'll hit.
All right, and then that's not a ton. Come on. 5.
5.
Yeah,
Attacking the spawn again.
yeah.
So you hit it with your glaive. The glaive gets stuck. You take out a hand axe. You hit it again.
You have a D20.
And once again, yeah, you do have a D. Oh yeah, you do have a D4 too, unless you've used it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you
To do, I can't do
To add
damage
on
with
to-
the canna.
Oh, that was damage?
No, but you can.
No, to hit. Oh wait, that's right. You did. You're 5 points damage. Sorry, I'm stupid. You sink it in. Sorry, that's my bad. Your hand axe gets stuck as well.
Oh my gosh, everything's stuck.
As you're slicing at this sludgy, slimy creature, all of your weapons just keep getting stuck.
I repeat, fart in his mouth, Tim.
It doesn't do much work. Yeah, no, it
You're in
doesn't
the
do much.
danger zone.
Yeah, that's right.
And then it's gonna take too long for me to go and light a
Maybe
fire.
he likes it.
So that's one attack.
Yeah.
You can still use your movement to draw another hand axe.
Yeah,
Attack
but,
him.
okay, I still could.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can still do that.
Alright, well then I'll do that. Gosh, this friggin' thing is just.
Kill it.
You got it, Tim.
Alright. And that's 8 plus.
You're gonna smack your face with it. Just wham!
You got stuff you can add to that one.
Did it smell good?
That's an 8 and a
Smells like
5. That's a
sandalwood.
13, and I will roll a d4 to make sure I hit.
D4 to make sure you hit.
That's 15.
That a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, gonna do one more d6. Come on, how about a 6?
How about a 6?
Yeah, how about a 6?
Yeah.
3, that's 9 points of
So
damage.
this time, as you lose your other hand axe inside the creature, like it begins to just consume that axe. You pull away from it. You grab out your other hand axe. You
got
just
that
start Nice. You start waylaying on the creature's sludge. Just start slinging in every direction until you carve it down, and it's just a puddle of sploosh on the ground there. So,
Got that axe.
Nice.
so that's you still got movement. And the creature is. Oh yeah, I gotta pull it up. Get rid of it.
Sploosh.
So with my movement, can I grab my sword and move around the cabinet or the whatever it is, the box.
Yeah. So you can
Yeah.
move, you want to move around this way. You
Yeah.
want to keep a little distance for your glaive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
got
So
you
you guys at this
surrounded.
point kind of get it surrounded.
Hell yeah.
Bang, you're up.
I'm jumping with a short sword and just gonna stab it in the side.
All right, go for it.
Big
Make an
old
attack roll.
Tarzan yell. Do I get advantage for flanking?
You do get advantage for flanking.
Yes.
That's good because I need it. Short sword 15.
15 hits.
Fuck yes.
Stab it.
Stab it. Kill it.
Stab it! Ooh. Can't add D4 to damage. 5.
5. All right, so you sink the short sword into it, so let you break through some of that wood-like carapace and sink it into the sludge. Once again, the sword just gotta get stuck there.
Oh shit! I like going back up.
All right. Are you gonna back up?
I like it. Thank you for the question. That was a great question. You're a great GM. Thank you.
Yeah. Just a reminder, I know people forget about opportunity attacks sometimes. So,
I did forget about that. That's it.
all right, Wiley, you're up. You're grappled currently.
I'm gonna try to break the grapple.
Make a strength check. Or no, sorry, athletics or acrobatics. Choice. My bad.
Doing, let's see. 19.
It rolled an 18.
Oh,
Damn,
wow.
Wiley.
Goodness.
So as you're trying to it's pulling you in for another bite. It's having trouble because your staff is still kind of stuck between its maw. You manage to kind of squeeze your way out of the tongue and grab onto your staff and pull it free. You are free now.
Nice.
So,
That was my action though, right?
yep.
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 I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna stare it down.
Okay.
Give it a good hard stare.
I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that should take a night.
It's forgotten its manners.
All right, Sylvia,
you
you're
think
up.
you are?
Is my staff stuck?
I am.
Your staff is stuck. If you want to attack with it again, you'll have to make a strength check. See if you can get it out.
I'm gonna pull out a dagger and go.
Oh, okay. Make an attack with a dagger.
Shim that shit!
Ooh. Is it with advantage?
Here it is.
It is with advantage. Yeah, you got it
We'll go for
blank.
the crit.
That's
We'll
pretty
go for
good.
the-
Ooh.
22.
Got it hit.
1d4. 6 points.
6 points. Nice. So
Six
if your
different
staff
stabs.
stuck in the creature's back, you just take out your shiv and just until eventually the deck gets stuck in there as well.
Twist it.
Do you wanna? Is that gonna end your turn?
Yes, because I don't have a bonus action.
Set free.
So
Grab his
Wiley, you see as you hear from behind this creature, you hear this as somebody is just stabbing it from behind. The eyes kind of roll backwards, the door shuts, and it becomes consumed with wooden planks. Sylvie, in front of you, a door appears, and it opens up as it spins around in place.
Wow.
Oh, it unleashes that tendril, and it's going to reach out and try and attack you.
It's gonna miss. It's
disadvantage.
gonna miss.
Disadvantage because I'm blurry.
Oh,
Yes.
All right.
The door is dropped.
So that went, it went from a 21 to a 15.
Ah, frick! A 15 hit.
Still hit.
Damn. Barely.
So it is going to latch onto you. It's going to be 7 points of piercing damage as it bites down, and then as the tongue. Sorry, that's actually wrong. It's incorrect. This is the tongue, right?
I don't know.
This is the tongue.
I don't know.
That's me.
Sorry, it's
Tell
gonna
me.
be 5 points piercing or bludgeoning damage and 5 points of acid damage
Ugh.
as it wraps around you and this drooling
That's
like
worse.
acid begins to sink onto your skin, and then it's gonna pull you in and try and bite you with disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
That's 2 14s plus.
Oh.
So big.
Sylvie, you're gonna take 13 points of piercing damage.
Yo.
Goodness.
As the creature bites down, you guys watch as it bites down onto Sylvie, pulls her into the bite, the door shuts. Sylvie, you are swallowed into this creature's gullet.
Oh, the 14.
You find yourself getting.
14 and a 10 on my con save.
So your blur is still up as the creature eats you and swallows you into this void. You find yourself kind of in this strange dark place being compressed on and everything's beginning to burn.
It's not a fun time in here. Can you get me out?
Tim, you're up.
Can you hear her?
Yeah, you can hear her shouting.
Please.
So I'm going to attack it with, what did I have in my hand?
Oh, you get your weapons back now. Like, you could have picked them up as you
Okay.
moved. So you still got your glaive.
Alright, so that would be 15 plus 5.
That'll hit. 20 hits.
Alright.
Kill it, Tim, please.
Please.
That's 6 plus 3.
Nice.
God.
Didn't he save you
And it
last
didn't
time?
go and spit her out or anything.
It did not go and spit her out as you struck it with your glaive, and you kind of go to pull.
Is it
You have to.
stuck?
Yeah, it does get stuck. Your glaive does get stuck.
Okay.
However, you notice with this hit, as you strike it with the glaive this time, bits of that wood that are surrounding it begin to fall off, revealing this strange oozy flesh underneath.
Okay, well then I will grab my sword of the withering. Can I do that as
Okay.
one-handed? Yeah.
Oh,
With
wow.
my movement.
He's got so many weapons.
Tina.
Just come out of the withering.
He is the weapon.
I already used my D4.
You use your D4.
But you have a.
Oh, but it's advantage. It's flanked. It's
I
flanked.
should have been rolling for that.
You also have another D20.
I thought you were.
Yeah.
That's a
you actually
10
get
plus 6, that's 16.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
And
Oh, frick. You got another runner's mark.
What?
Itsy bitsy mimic bikini. Hunter's mark in disguise.
then
You're so funny.
I'm going to also make this a menacing attack. So that's
Ooh.
going to be, so I do my regular D6.
Regular D6. No, it's your sword is a D8.
Oh, D8, thank you.
Yes, sir.
I've been rolling D6s. So. That's an 8.
All right.
Yes,
Plus-
son.
Oh.
The sword is a plus 4. And so then the, the menacing attack, I use my superiority die, which is a D6. And
Hit it.
Add it.
Well, that's a 6 right there, is what it looks like.
It's a 1.
I'm gonna go, guys.
And now the target must make a wisdom saving throw of the
So how much
DC
damage
13.
total?
That was 8
Whoa.
plus
4, 12.
4,
plus
12 plus
one.
1 is 13.
13.
And then it has to make a
Alright.
wisdom saving throw of a DC 13.
That is it's a 13 on the die, but I don't think it's wise. Hang on.
Come on. Negative.
Negative. Negative 1. Negative
I
1.
think it is negative 1. Hang on, I'm trying to pull it up real quick. I remembered its attacks.
It's a negative 1. It's a negative 1.
It has to be.
It's a negative 1. It is frightened.
And then I guess that's the end of my turn. I need more bonus actions.
So you strike with your glaive, then you pull out your sword. You're just whacking away at this creature. Every strike that you make. You guys are watching Tim. You're not sure where he's keeping these weapons, but he's pulling them out of every part of his little skunk body.
Well, wait a minute. No, you know what?
Inside.
And inside, yeah, it's just swords coming through.
Wait a minute.
It's a
I can
magic
do
show.
an action surge, right?
Yeah, you can do an action
I'm
surge.
going to do my action surge.
God. Kill it, Tim.
And then
Make 2 more attacks.
Do you have any
Okay.
more?
So are you gonna pull your?
my hand axe.
Okay, yeah.
Holy shit.
It's like a pin cushion. Okay.
It really is. It's got a short sword. It's got her staff.
Still
her shield.
advantage.
It's
Yeah,
like
still
the
advantage.
Lord of the Rings, where they're all just like dropping weapons before you go in the hall.
Yeah.
13.
13 does not hit,
Okay,
unfortunately.
fine.
This time, as you go to
Second attack.
swing, the creature kind of shifts away.
Do I get a second
You get a
attack?
second attack, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 plus 5 is 15.
15 hits.
6 plus 3 is 9.
Tim, how do you want to do this?
What would we do without Tim and his like 50 attacks?
It's like,
Yeah, wow. That was
I want to swing through and try and release all my weapons while I'm digging around, looking to see if I can find Sylvie in there.
All right, so it's you. So you just keep cutting through with weapons. Finally, you get to your hand axe. It's the last one you've got in your inventory, and you just cut through deep. Sylvie, suddenly there's a bit of a light that appears as an axe slashes downwards, kind of carving through the creature. It tumbles backwards, and it kind of slumps to the ground for a moment. The door is all twisted and mangled, and then it swings open. You watch as Sylvie gets spat out, covered in goo, as she hits the ground and starts rolling. And then you hear, and you see as there's this pile of bags, armors, shields, weapons, all kinds, all manner of things. Just this massive pile of, you see, there are no bones, just rusted metal pieces. As it just regurgitates everything that it has been keeping inside of itself for some time now.
Here's a
Everything
tight
that it's
fit
eaten.
there.
I'm running up to that pile of things and digging through it while saying, Sylvie, are you okay?
Yes, I'm. What are you looking for?
Gold.
I'm digging for gold.
I'm digging for gold. Yeah, I'm okay.
All right.
I don't know who managed to do that, but thanks.
You're welcome.
Insight.
Make an insight check.
Mine was pretty good.
14.
This is either deception or persuasion. You believe me.
What's your roll?
19.
Thanks, Beck. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Can I help you find anything?
Depends, what am I finding?
I don't know.
All right.
I'm digging all my friggin' weapons out.
So as you you begin to go through most everything that's in this pile, it's every time you touch something, you have to wait a moment because when you go to touch it, it begins to burn at your fingertips a little bit. The strange acid-like sludge substance that's within this creature. The armor, as you're digging through, all the armor is worthless. It's completely rusted, decayed, rotted. The weapons are the same. However, as you dig around, you do manage to find a single iron chest, roughly this size, that's still fairly intact. It's got a lot of rust covering around it. You can see where the acid's been slowly eating away at it. It has a lock on the front of it. But other than that, you don't seem to find anything.
Oi, Wiley.
Yeah.
I want to show this chest.
Chess
Chest.
with the lock.
Chest.
Yeah.
Are your words broken?
Chest.
Yes.
It's bad.
I think yeah. It burns.
Got
I'm
it
trying to
tongue a
think.
little bit.
Do I have anything to open this lock with?
I think somebody broke your lockpick.
Yep.
Yep, they
Somebody did.
Unfortunately.
And you had your own though, right?
Mm-mm.
We can
Oh
bust
yeah,
it
you broke
open.
yours.
Yep.
Yep. I think we should.
hit it?
Do you see
we
any
should,
lockpicks in the stuff?
Okay, I'm just gonna hit it.
It's iron.
Yeah, go
Hit
ahead.
the lock.
What are you hitting it with?
The lock.
Hitting it with what?
My whip. Can't look at me like that. I'm meditating the shit out of this one.
Make an
my,
attack roll.
I'm gonna smack it with my staff. The lock of my staff.
Okay.
Does that count?
No, it's
Dropped
got
it on that. Okay, thank God.
Make an investigation check, Sylvie.
Okay.
Okay, is that carved? It's not carved.
Ooh. Oh fuck. -1. I was 17.
So, 17.
Yeah. I gotta remember, I'm not smart.
What was the attack roll?
16.
16?
Don't give me an oh God.
You swing your staff with everything you've got. It's just you're lucky it didn't break.
I follow over back.
I'm looking for lockpicks. Hold on.
So with the 17, as you dig around, you don't find any lockpicks. What you do find, you see an iron keychain, and you're like, oh, you go to grab it, you peel it up, it jingles, but all the keys have been eroded away. Like there's just the little ends of them, unfortunately.
I take one of the eroded weapons and I smack it with that.
Make an attack roll.
And the keys. Well, it used to be the keys. Are you still trying?
Natural 2.
Stick it in there. Pick it.
You find like a warhammer and you go and you hit it. You slam against it so hard that the warhammer's head breaks free as the shaft is rusted and flies off.
4!
Tim, make a dexterity check for me.
I might scare the stink out of me.
No, don't do that, Tim. No.
It's a 17.
Oh, thank God.
Your instincts just kick back in, Tim. All of your training comes back to you. As soon as he says 4, you immediately just duck into your armor, and the warhammer head just flies over your head.
Anybody else got any ideas?
Yeah, let's take it with us.
How is the lock like adhered?
How's
You
it?
said it's an iron chest.
Iron chest with a really big iron padlock on the latch.
Is there room for me to take like my glaive and stick it in there and wedge between it and try to pull down?
Yeah, probably.
Friend, before you do that, use one of these weapons.
The corroded ones.
Yeah, they're all rested.
Yeah, I don't want to break yours though.
How about we just take it with us? We're going to town.
Oh,
We
you
get
can try it.
I
Give
don't know.
me a few minutes too. I can see if it's magical.
Alright, we'll wait for you to see that because I don't want to waste,
Yeah.
my weapon or something. We have
Use
no
one of
choice
these
there.
weapons. Whatever.
Wimpy.
It's
They
up to you.
already
It's up
ruined.
to you.
I mean,
I won't tell you what to do.
So you want to take some moments to cast Detect Magic?
Yep.
Alright, so you slowly ritual cast Detect Magic. It emanates out. There is nothing magical about the chest.
No magic.
oh, it's just tough.
Any magic around here?
As it emanates out, there is a little bit of conjuration magic still remaining on the mimic. But other than that, nope.
How big a chest was it again?
Roughly, I mean, it's not big. Not so big that you couldn't carry it. 12 inches across by 8 inches high, deep on either side. So, not a very big chest. It's a little
Is
heavy.
that a rock wall we're standing next to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab that chest and go.
Alright, make a
I like
strength check.
Wow.
He's off the.
Hey,
He's off the juice.
He's off the juice!
Wait, hold on.
Tim's going
I
crazy.
think
Burn his mouth,
I think
Tim!
I can help you. Yeah, I can help you.
It's not gonna help much.
Oh.
A 2.
You remember, because of the game we played earlier, and you're gracious, you have advantage on one roll of your choice.
This would
And
probably
a
be a
D4,
good one.
because you have guidance.
Oh, I have guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Alright, so let's go and see.
Our powers combined.
It's meant to be close.
Yeah,
That's a 3 on
That's
the 20
outrageous
and a
low.
1 on my D4.
Oh,
It's permanently closed. I
So,
promise you.
you guys watch
I'm
as
watching.
Tim lifts
I'm
don't
judging
watch
chest.
this.
He goes to sling it down as he goes to, like, kind of whip down and throw it.
Oh,
Something in his back. You drop the chest, it lands on your tail, causes you to jump.
Not fart though. Not fart though?
maybe just a little because he's old.
I guess we'll just take it, right?
Yeah,
just carry it.
yeah. But
figure out
what
another
I
way to open
suggested
it.
in the what are we doing?
We
Carrying the chest.
What are we
might
doing?
be able to
chest.
find some lockpicks in Riverwood Bend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, what-
exactly
what
what I
does-
said
Yeah.
earlier.
This
Yeah.
door
So,
out
I
here anyhow.
missed it.
Have we seen anything else around? Is there like any body, any track to this door just came out here by itself?
As far as you could tell with her investigation check as you were looking around, it seems like, based on your knowledge of conjuration magic, it probably teleported here. It's probably able to move from place to place.
so I see.
And it, that acid, is all everything inside. It's in it. There's nothing left.
I don't see Pinocchio anywhere. Do we?
No, you don't see the weird little puppet thing. It's maybe some kind of lure that it uses to bring people in. But
You're
yeah,
crafty.
yeah.
What's left of the chest? And the mimic and the loogie.
That is just at this point you see where the mimic spawn had been killed. You hear the as it's just slowly melting into the ground. The ground is kind of sizzling as it's soaking into the dirt and soil. Not a lot left of it, honestly. There's like a couple of little eyeballs sitting there, and you watch as they slowly begin to melt away as well. The door mimic is, it's at this point doing the same thing. It's just kind of slowly turning to sludge and falling.
Can I grab one of the pieces of wood?
Yeah. So go ahead and make a, tell you what, with this one, make a, let's make a straight dexterity check.
Constitution to see if he gets eaten by acid.
19.
19.
I can't.
So yeah, you very carefully manage to peel a bit off without touching the acid-like sludge, the strange ooze that's kind of all around it, but you manage to peel a piece of that skin off. A good chunk of it. And I will note that as you walk over towards her, it's got conjuration magic on it. Like it's a piece of bark about this line, piece of its carapace. So it could be worth something. Who knows?
Think this is worth anything?
I don't know. I'll take a look at it while I sit down because I realize I need a rest.
Did you get hit pretty
Yeah.
good?
I'm not feeling too great. I just remembered I'm not feeling too great. Let me look at it.
What?
No,
Don't worry about that. I'll just change it. I realized I've not changed the lights to resemble the nice summer day that
I
you
like
guys
when you say don't worry about that. I'm gonna be honest, that's a little bit triggering for me.
Do I recognize this piece of wood for what it is?
Taking a look at it, make an Arcana check.
I'm great at those. Whoa.
That's great.
11.
I'm really good at that.
11.
She was like,
Taking a look at it, you've never seen anything quite like it. It does seem to give off a strange pulse, like a slight hum. Maybe an Arcanist would be interested in it. It could be used as components for something. Being that it's got conjuration magic kind of imbued within it, perhaps it'd be worth something to a mage.
Still good. Just a piece of wood.
Just a piece of wood.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
Mine wasn't much better.
12.
15!
Yeah, damn it.
You don't believe it for a second, Bag.
Okay. Well, you keep it, and then I might get it from you later if I want to.
Okay.
So, where would you like to go from here?
Where were we supposed to be?
are we
Yeah,
taking a
where are
rest?
we headed?
Are we, oh,
I mean,
Riverwood
we
Bend.
can go. I can heal myself and use all my magic.
We don't
Yeah,
need
we
you.
can wait. Yeah,
we can wait for
wait,
you to
we can
rest. I
wait.
mean,
The weathering just moved through. We should
Yeah.
be good for a little while, so.
Okay.
So you want
That's
to take a
it.
short rest? I will note too, actually, it's a fair point. I forgot this is like towards the end of the day now that you came across this, so it's probably time to take camp anyways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've totally forgot this was like at the end of your first day of travel, so
Okay.
you're probably gonna want to set up camp
Do we
anyways.
see a good spot? Maybe hidden away or something like that?
someplace
Make a
not on the
survival
road.
Wait. Before you go. Guidance.
Did you say investigation?
Because
I'm
you're
Survival.
Survival?
I don't know if that's good or
11.
bad.
11.
I'm looking for
I
my
landed in the
survival.
right spot.
Okay. Never mind.
Oh
6.
no.
Bag, as you look around, I mean, this little wall kind of provides a little bit of cover. Surely nobody's gonna be coming on the road at night. It's probably as good a spot as any.
Nah,
This looks good. I'm
Yeah.
gonna start digging a little trench and building up a little berm.
I see
Take a
them.
little
I
camp.
see them doing whatever, and I want to make a.
Okay, make a survival shit.
I'm digging. I'm still digging.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, we
Ding, ding,
could
ding, ding,
we could
ding.
dig a burrow to get in,
You
and
get
everybody
advantage on
could
survival
be.
checks while
Dig a
Yeah,
little
that's
berm.
what I thought.
Little
Yeah.
wall.
Well, it says
Make a moat.
double proficiency.
Double proficiency, okay, never mind. I know it was something. You get some kind of boost to that.
I used my D4.
Okay. Yikes. Okay.
This just camp right in the middle of the road as all the traffic goes over
Yeah,
us.
that's an
Should be
11.
fine.
That's a lot too.
Yeah.
While as you look around, you're not seeing a lot of better spots either. Like there's a couple of rolling hills, and then there's the road, but you don't know what's over the hills. The withering just went that way.
True.
I mean, there's really not a lot of like good cover here on this
Okay.
road. It's not. It's relatively flat.
Pretty,
all
open.
Yeah, it's pretty open on the river. I mean, it's right next to the river, so it's kind of like a really flat territory between Riverwood Bend and Twins Pass.
I got you.
I have built like a 5-foot berm
Okay.
around us.
All right. So you dug up a nice little dirt wall. Just kind of built it up around you.
Tim, help me.
Like a dirt diver.
I've forgiven him for farting in my face now.
So
Spider!
Ooh.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah. Go. Oh, yeah,
Go the other way.
Jump it, boy.
We can keep playing.
we got distracted by real life wildlife for a second there.
Is it bad luck to kill a spider or something?
It is. Did you just do that?
No.
No, we would
No,
never kill
I'm
us.
just trying to get
It's not
it
Will.
away from
The
me.
outdoors.
What did I say?
No.
Because I have a lot of
Got him,
hair.
I got him, I got him,
I
I
got
got
a lot of hair.
him. That was good.
So
She's looking like she's gonna be able to see it over there. It's this big. Tasted good. It's good like to eat a spider if you guys didn't know.
Yeah, brown liquid,
Take
I'm sure.
a little bit of web.
Yep.
Oh god, I love it.
Needed protein. There wasn't enough protein.
All right, so you all get ready to set up camp for the night as the sun does set and night falls. Is there anything you would like to do before you take your long rest?
Rotate watch. Who
Yeah,
wants
we
to
should
go
definitely
first?
rotate watch.
Let's go first.
I will.
Okay.
Wanna go second?
Alright. I'll go third.
I'm taking whatever's left since I didn't pay attention.
Oh, what?
Is that last?
Yep.
First?
It's last.
Last, okay.
Definitely last.
All right, so who's first?
Big.
Bang. Go ahead and make a perception check for me. The rest of your comrades are sitting down in the little dirt trench that you've.
Hey, Sylvie, before you go to bed, can I have any?
Would you like some
maybe
assistance?
So maybe a little bit of assistance for this. That'd be really, really great.
Yes.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Really needed it. I thought you really needed it. Oh, that was good though. That's a good. What am I doing? Perception.
Perception.
Is it 10?
To 10.
Okay. Wait, did I roll? No, I didn't roll that. I rolled that.
So,
Yeah.
Maggie, as your friends begin to take their rest and you kind of keep a watch out, you can hear the babbling brook nearby of the, with the current from the Shimmerstone Creek as it flows south towards Riverwood Bend.
Current makes me think of Paprika's song.
Oh, yes. Song that moves mountains. You think back to that lovely moment and get lost in thought. And as you're sitting there listening to her, thinking about her song, her beautiful voice, that melody over and over in your head, suddenly you hear wings and you kind of come to, but you don't see anything.
Oh, fuck.
Who's that? Show yourself.
Did I get a short rest?
You did.
Go ahead.
There is no response.
And dig down. Hey! Hey! There's something here. Hey!
What?
There's something here. Wake up. Look around. Wings in the sky. Check the trees.
Make perception checks.
You still asleep?
Oh, good gosh.
I pick up a little wad of dirt and I throw it at Sylvia, who is still asleep for some stupid reason.
I'm asleep in a
Hard
tree.
sleeper. There ain't no
Oh,
trees.
and I hit him
Riley.
too.
What is it?
I hit both of them.
Okay.
Do I get another perception check?
You do.
Okay.
Perception check?
Oh,
Are
I
you
gotta
still
wake up.
Or you're just sleeping? Okay, never mind. You smack Sylvie and she just steadily just nothing.
She got burned with the acid. 7.
7?
Don't feel too great.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Yes!
There we go.
Yes, I
Somebody.
could kiss you!
Alright.
My
Wiley,
bro's looking better and better!
Wiley, as he gestures to the sky, you don't see any trees nearby. But there is kind of a ridge, along the hillside.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of carefully creep up the way, you look just over the hill and you see there's this shrub, a pretty large bush kind of sitting just on the other side of the hill. as you look inside, you see is there's two eyes looking back at you. And there's a moment that passes, and as you make eye contact with it, these two glowing yellow eyes, it pulls back out of the shrubs. It kicks up. You feel as the wind from its wings pushes back against you, the dust and the brambles kind of push you away, as this strange creature begins to fly away from you. It's about 4 feet across. The wingspan is about 8 feet from point to point. It's got these long, gangly legs behind it. As it begins to kind of push away, you just hear as it makes this kind of and then it flies off into the dark.
Did I recognize what that thing was?
Make a nature check.
Got a bunch of jumpers tonight.
Okay, that's 13 to nature.
Throwing her dice with too much gusto.
13.
Yeah, 13.
You've never seen one of these creatures, but you've heard stories of strange bat-like entities. These predatory creatures. You remember the one that raised you, your caretaker, told you about them.
Creatures.
They
thought your name was not Bruce.
They're not. You remember the lore is that they're not inherently strong, and they like to strike creatures when they sleep, taking advantage of them. But if you're able to spot one, they flee.
Those dirty.
So,
Look alive, everybody. We got some strange creatures out here.
Cool. Glad I barely saw that. Totally saw that thing.
I didn't see anything. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, well, keep your eyes open because they attack when you sleep, Tim. Every time you close your eyes, they're there.
Oh, it's that story my mom told me about, the things that go bump in the night.
Yeah.
It was a terrifying childhood.
Yeah, it had wings and it had
Stop it,
terrible claws.
please.
The gnashing of teeth.
with
When y'all
that,
take a rest for me?
as you all settle back in to continue a long rest for the next person watching, with that, catching this creature in its actions and running it off, the rest of your night goes unimpeded. And you gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yes.
All the day's work.
Nicely done.
You gain the benefits of a long rest.
Nice.
Wake up like one half of my fur is like flat.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Fix your hair.
What's wrong with my fur?
Clean off my weapons.
Ugh.
This won't come off.
Kind of fluff that back out.
With that, as you all awaken the next morning to continue the latter part of your journey, the rest of your journey goes unimpeded to Riverwood Bend. As you make it within the next day and a half of travel, you are able to traverse around.
We took the chest.
You do have the chest
You
with
did
you.
take the chest.
Yep.
You do
Maybe
have the
somebody
chest with
in
you.
town can open it.
And you all kind of curl around the last bend of the Shimmerstone Creek, and you see the high pine trees and cedars of the Blackshade Wood, and they're resting just on the inside of the forest. You see the gates of your town, your hometown, as you return with the astral that they had sent you on your quest to acquire. And with that, we're gonna take a quick break.
Quick break.
We will be back in about 10 minutes, guys. We are gonna be hanging out in the chat though. Speaking of which, I saw a couple of things there.
What'd you say?
So, JRN007, yes, the Thespian it's kind of a spin on the Bard, but it's a little different. It's more geared towards the acting and performance side of things, with a lot of illusion magic buffs.
I'm an actor on life stage.
So the Foxtail is actually a module that I wrote, I don't know, like 3-4 years ago probably, and it never got released. I never quite finished it. It was done enough to start a small quest through level 4, so we just decided to turn it into a full campaign. I have no idea where it's gonna go. I mean, I'm just building the world as we go. However, the classes and the story, I'll probably we've had some other requests, as we were discussing this earlier actually before we got started, that we've had some other requests for people that want the PDF. I'll probably make it available once I get it finished. I know for a fact I can release at least the gameplay rules, but everyone here plays as an animal. an anthropomorphic animal that can speak and is
Stinky
very
one.
intelligent. They have weapons, they
They
have
can
forges, they have
fart.
smithies, they've got towns, villages. It's a pretty fun world, and we've had a great time with it. I'm glad these
Pretty
guys-
adorable that these two played it, the first little bits of it.
We did,
Yeah,
yeah. We kind of did a test play, just the two of
Absolutely
us.
cute.
So, but yeah, I'll probably release that soon. And we'll promote that somewhere here and on our Discord and over on our Instagram whenever that happens. So don't forget to go give us a follow, which I think you might already be in our Discord. Maybe. Anyways, yeah, but if not, go check us out on Discord. Don't forget, guys, during the break, go check out Sarson Games. I'm going to post the link in the chat. Don't forget to go show them some love. And feel free to ask us questions, talk to us. We're going to be in the chat room hanging out. So we'll be back in 10 minutes.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.
hand her back. Just
Well,
Roll stealth for eating.
caught you right as during the leaking
you
moment.
didn't see anything.
All right, let's see. So, welcome back, everybody. First of all, hello. Thank you for sending that Discord link out and helping us realize that I totally forgot that we hadn't set that up in Streamlabs as an action yet.
Oh.
No,
So-
well, I think it's because I made them all
Just like constantly rotating?
Yeah, rotating notifications. I didn't think to actually make them as actions.
Yeah.
Something I had to do.
But yeah, J-Ren, I'll get in there and be sure that I'm gonna try and go through Foxtail since so many people are interested. I'll see if I can sit down and actually flesh out the rest of the subclasses. They're only built through level 4, but now that these guys are about to be level 5, I'm gonna have to build up anyway. So it's not yet. Not yet. Actually, it probably will be right around your birthday because it's not. It's gonna be the next
birthday to you.
next session.
Okay.
This is gonna be close to your birthday.
Word.
So.
Birthday party.
Birthday party for your sister too.
No.
So I'll get in there and as I get them finished, I'll add them to the Discord group. You guys are welcome to use them. I'll drop in the player guide so you can see some of the aspects of the characters and the world design.
Oh my gosh, we should have animal party hats.
Oh my god. That'd be amazing.
Well, yeah,
we
that's-
should definitely do that.
That's the most
Mask party, masquerade.
Yes.
Oh my god! Everybody just wearing their own.
Fuck, eventually we're going full furry. It's just, I think you made that comment.
If you
All right, so we're playing a game.
if you guys ever walk through that door on a Foxtail night in like full on furry outfits, I will probably just be unalive right here.
We can't do sessions.
I will. It will be Tasha's hideous laughter until I die. So, actually, I kind of want to do that now.
Yeah, I know. I really want to do that now. We can definitely fund mascots.
All right. So,
Yeah.
with that, jumping back
You
into
did that one.
tonight's
I didn't
session,
even do that one. That was all you.
let's switch to good old Riverwood Bend. As you all make your way through, you approach the gates. You see as one of the town guards, two of the town guards actually, atop the little gatehouse here out front. The walls of Riverwood Bend are not very big. They only stand about 8-9 feet tall. And perched atop each side of them, you see your old trainees, two little squirrels, one on either side. You got, and as you kind of approach, you hear one of them, "Tim, you're back! Oh, you brought your friends!
Yep, we're here again.
We'll open the gate for you."
Fighting.
You go, you hear the steady like, and as the gate opens up, what you notice is there's like a big old hamster wheel with gears and with spokes on
Running
it.
inside the
And
cage.
the squirrel climbs, and there's a squirrel just steady running in it. And as he's running, the gates are slowly opening, revealing the town beyond. In the middle of the town square, you see the big beaver statue of Mr. Plumtail Sr., the founder of this here fine town, along with several homesteads, a little marketplace.
the accents.
So, the little.
Be so bad.
So,
We're from the south.
as you enter in, you do see there's a couple of people that notice you. You notice there's a couple of residents from the town that recognize you as you walk in. You hear this begin to mutter and murmur, "They're back! They've come back!" So, where would you like to go?
Wherever we go, I'm walking with my head held high.
Yeah,
Okay.
what we.
Does anybody know where Perry is? We have important business to take care of.
One of the little squirrels kind of extends it. "Oh, he's in his office."
Oh, perfect. Let's go there.
So,
Okay.
Yeah?
Do we know where his office is?
It's right there.
Yeah.
Tim's very familiar.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
Alright.
So, Tim, as you lead the party over to the town hall and kind of make your way up to the door, as you push open, you do see Mr. Perry's beaver secretary, his daughter, as she's kind of sitting behind a desk. What's that?
What's her name?
Oh, her name is, I think I actually have this.
I feel like it's gonna be a P.
It's not a P.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. So I thought berry. Berry plumtail.
Berry.
Spelled B-R-R-Y.
This
So.
week.
So, as she kind of sees you come in, she looks over at you. Oh, welcome back. My father's, yeah. Did you acquire the astral?
Yes.
Wonderful news. I'll let my father know immediately.
I said keep it down.
Oh, right. You can't get too excited, I guess. Why?
Because,
Is this a cause for celebration?
I mean, somebody might be out to steal the astral.
Why are you whispering?
No reason, Sylvie.
Okay.
Well, then speak up.
She kind of looks and says, oh, okay, yes, right.
The thieves afoot, child.
Where?
Make an intimidation check.
Oh no, I don't want to intimidate her. It's a natural one, yes!
Natural one, so she's like, sure. She turns around and makes her way through the door. A few moments later, you hear the slapping of the tail as Mr. Perry Plumtail comes walking out with his big old top hat, his cane, the steady just slapping of the tail on the wood. Well, hello, y'all, and welcome back, my fine seekers of Riverwood Bend. Oh, my daughter, little Barry here, tells me that y'all have succeeded on y'all's quest.
Succeeded, we have, my dear friend.
And
Received.
wonderful.
Received
May I
and
see
sold.
it?
Yeah.
Can we trust you?
Well, seeing as how I was, I would certainly hope that you could trust me, Mr. Bag.
Me too, I forgot who you were.
That's
It's been a long journey.
Is he all right?
He bumped his head.
Yeah,
It was
you know,
a tough knock. He
yeah.
I think these are deep-seated childhood issues, but we haven't unpacked it yet.
Well,
my name
Sylvie-
is Bag.
I'm gonna recommend. So he reaches and he kind of looks to you. and says, you know, there are some things that are just better left closed. To be honest, some
You're
doors
not
that are just
wrong,
left
I
shut.
suppose, yes, but I'm intrigued, so
Well,
I'm gonna open it wide.
you know, you always have been a curious one. Just be sure when you open that up, you're nowhere near me. Okay, Miss Sylvie?
Okay, that's
Excellent, excellent. Well, y'all come on into my office here because I believe I've got a nice big reward for you if this astral is indeed of the size in which we requested.
Even better, Perry. Even better.
Even better.
Even better.
Well, hell. So he kind of turns around and walks inside of his office and kind of leads you all in. You watch as he wanders behind. There is a rather large wall safe kind of tucked in to the backside of his room here. He wanders over. You see as he kind of spins the lock a couple of times.
I'm gonna slide in front of Wiley so he can't see.
You've seen him do this a lot.
Damn.
So as he does open up the vault and he pulls out a pretty decent sized little chest and sets it on the on his desk and it makes a loud noise as he sets it down. Well then, let's have a look, shall we?
I take it out and I make extra effort.
Make a performance
I
check
help him.
with advantage. Make a performance check with advantage.
Okay, don't fail me now. Okay, okay, glad that was with advantage. Performance, E is +0, that's a 19.
A 19. All right, with a 19, Mr. Perry says you struggle to lift this thing. I mean, it's pretty big. It's like a melon-sized astral. You drop it on the table, it makes a loud
I
call.
drop it hard.
Slam it down. You see, there's a nice big dent in the oak table that he has now. It kind of snaps a little bit. Well,
Yeah.
now that is a big damn astral right there.
That
That's
is
what
a
I'm
point.
talking
I
about.
think it might be worth our 1,000 gold pieces we talked about.
I'm pretty sure we discussed 500 gold pieces because you already got a little 5 gold piece advance, extra 5.
750?
Pretty sure.
I can't remember what we talked about. 750 was it?
Make a persuasion check or deception in this case.
Fucking hell. It is a 13.
A 13. Kind of looks you up and down. Mr. Bag, I'm sure that you took quite the knock on your noggin, but we discussed 500 gold pieces with a 25 gold piece advance.
I'm gonna need to talk to my friends here.
Yeah.
Okay, I talked to them.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I took a big knock on my head. I'll sit down now.
You know, that's
I kind
quite
of scoot to the
alright.
back of the room.
Quite alright. Well, y'all have done well by this fine town, by your town. I mean, this is y'all home too, and y'all have just led for a wide opportunity of growth and prosperity for our here townsfolk. I mean, with that, this is yours then. As he kind of slides the chest forward and opens it up, and inside
back to
there
the
are
front.
500 gold pieces inside. This is all yours.
We just want to keep the town safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely want to keep town safe. Close the chest.
And I will tell you this, in good faith, because y'all are our townsfolk, and you did turn this around mighty quickly. A little more quick-like than I expected, to be honest with you. I mean, y'all have only been away for about 2 weeks now, if that. I mean, this was some fine work and fast work indeed. So, tell you what, I'm gonna give you a little bonus on that. Now, I ain't got a lot of gold to spare, but they did find a few extra quartz shards out of the shimstone not too long ago. A few that might have slipped into a certain beaver's pocket, and now is sliding across the table to yours as he pulls out a pouch of quartz worth about 100 gold pieces. Of course, you'd have to find the right people to buy it off of you, but
Is this legal?
well, absolutely.
Bag. It's legal. Okay. Legal.
This quartz here wasn't quite to the quality that we like to procure for our partners, if you will.
Insight.
Make an insight check.
No, 8.
Sylvie, you've trusted Mr. Perry Plantel your whole life.
Yep.
Perry, no, I got something that might interest you. What? I pull out the piece of wood.
See what happens
Oh, she has the
when
piece of
you
wood. I don't have the piece of wood
get rid
anymore.
of the
I ate that thing.
butter. God damn it.
Did it go inside?
Where did it go?
Just go set the book on a table somewhere and let
I
him
think it
crawl
went
off.
inside the plate.
Itsy bitsy.
God damn it.
He'll be fine.
Okay.
Just let him go. He's all right.
I retract my statement. I don't have the piece of wood. She does. I forgot about that. Took a big old hit on the noggin.
Yeah, I'm starting to pick up on that. It seems like you took quite the lump.
So, are you okay?
I'm not super girly about a lot of things, but one thing is one of them. I don't like bugs on me.
Be careful now. Alana's gonna get upset if you hurt one of her children.
Not mine, child. Who can open this for us? And I hold up the iron chest.
What are you going to do with a piece of wood?
You have the piece of wood.
Yeah, what do you want to do with it?
I don't want to do anything with it. It's right
Okay, there.
Got it. I got it.
Check it out.
Yeah, take it out.
I love how you're over here panicking and it was literally nowhere near you. It's like 30
Listen,
It's across
I
the
got a
room.
lot of hair, man. It gets everywhere.
There you go.
So,
Come into it.
He's okay. What, who can open this?
well, I mean, we do have a town locksmith that might be able to do that for you. You know, provided with a little really rusty. I mean, you could also probably take it to the town smithy. He might be able to smash it open for you. Who knows?
Okay. Thank you.
Who do you think will be cheaper?
Well, probably the smithy, but, well, you best go to the locksmith.
For the safety of the box.
Mostly for the safety of whatever's inside.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I assume that's something you picked up in your travels. And you know, that's the great thing about seeking. Like, you manage to find all sorts of treasures from all over. Now, with that, I'm afraid we have no other quests for you at the moment, but it seems like you four have made fine seekers on your own here. You know, my suggestion would be, I mean, you can either spend this yourself and have a nice comfy next year or two here in Riverwood Bend, or you can take it and go in search of other quests elsewhere.
Oh yeah, we got more assholes to get, right?
We do, yeah.
Well, it sounds like you've already got quests lined up. That's mighty fine to hear. Mighty
Them the
fine to hear
seekers.
indeed. And don't you forget to share where you came from. You know, you are the finest seekers from Riverwood Bend. In fact, you're the only seekers from Riverwood Bend. So we'd like to share that with the world. You know, we want this place to be a little trade hub. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. So I'll tell you what, you know, next time y'all come to town, if I have some merchants that come through that said that they've heard of our little town from our very own seekers, then I might be willing to give y'all a little
finder's
bonus.
fee.
Yeah, a little finder's fee.
Yeah.
Any sort of advance on that? I mean, seeking's hard work. We might need some weapons or maybe some armor or
Make a persuasion check.
provisions.
You might get somebody to make you like a cape, says, you know,
Like a cape or something, my friend says.
you know, the town seekers from.
Riverwood Bend.
Mhm.
RW, I can see it now. It'd be so great. Persuasion?
WPS.
16.
16. Yeah, you know, that's not a terrible idea you got there.
Marketing.
Yeah, marketing.
Hits on the head, do
Right.
something good.
You know, I think we can have something worked up for you. In fact, I'm pretty sure that we got a little something that we worked on a little while back. It didn't quite turn out the way we'd expected, but it does have the RWB on it, the Riverwood Bend. It was gonna be our town flag for a little while there, but well, let's just say my mother wasn't a big fan of it. So, anyways. Perhaps maybe we could make you a little cape out of that, and it might be a nice little drawing point when you're adventures and whatnot.
Is there something we need to unpack about
He wants us to wear
with your mom?
a flag.
Absolutely not. Like I told Miss
You
Sylvia,
can
there's some doors that just
Leave
better
that
shut.
shit closed.
We don't want to talk about that too much. Here's all that matters. I'm Mr. Perry Plumtail, the town mayor, and you know it don't matter how I got here. I'm here now, and you don't forget in the next
Any more
election you
questions,
vote Mr. Plumtail for progress.
Plumtail for
Well,
progress.
this has been quite fine. I'll have my little Barry get y'all that little old flag. Y'all can turn it into a cape, whatever the hell you want to do with it. You can fly it around for all I care. It don't matter to me. Y'all just do whatever you need to. Just be sure that y'all take this go enjoy, spend it on something fun.
Okay.
Do you have any
Yeah,
ideas
thank-
what you're gonna spend yours?
I'm gonna take my contribution and I'm gonna invest it.
On what?
Don't worry about
The
it.
future?
Yeah, somebody's future.
Oh, you better
Some
a honey somewhere.
Huh?
mysterious fox's future?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh god. What are you gonna do with yours?
Spend it on something fun. You know, maybe another big sword.
It's not very fun.
That's
Yeah,
really
it is.
fun.
For him, you see
Yeah.
that?
See how many weapons this guy's
I know,
got?
that's what I'm saying. It's not very
Oh,
fun.
and maybe some armor that didn't quite make as much noise. You know,
Oh, that
I
would
do
be pretty
bang
good.
around a lot.
Yeah,
you
you
know.
are pretty loud.
What are you guys
What'd you
doing?
say?
I think I'm gonna give it to my parents.
Hmm.
Half of it anyway.
Are they here?
Yeah,
Can I go see them right now?
in a minute.
You hear as his tail slaps against the wood. I'll be honest with y'all, I don't really care much what y'all do with the money, but if you could, just mosey on out and discuss it somewhere else. I got a lot of business to attend to now that we got a new town asteroid.
Yes.
Got to get this put in place. I got to get with the town guard and with
Secure.
security and make sure that we get it put away. So y'all just go enjoy your money, just enjoy it elsewhere, all right? But thank you once again. Y'all been mighty fine. Y'all been great townsfolk. Y'all been great seekers, and I can't wait to see what you all accomplish. As he puts his little
Can
hands
I
around
take a
him and
picture around
starts
the office as he's pushing himself?
make a perception check.
Oh my goodness.
19.
Oh. That's really good.
17.
17?
16, sorry. 16.
16. As you kind of take a look around, the office itself's not terribly big. There's a small set of like wooden filing cabinets off to the right hand side. There's his desk. There's a couple little chairs for guests. There's his vault in the back that's currently shut. You do notice that there is a standing guard that kind of stands outside of his door, just to the like right to the entrance of his office. Other than that, nothing stands out to you.
Nothing on the desk.
There's some ink, quill, little bullseye lantern. That's about it. Now, y'all mosey on, be safe, and enjoy your adventures as seekers. And don't forget to come back and see us, especially around election time, because I'd love to get your votes.
Of course,
Every vote counts. And, a vote for Perry Plumtail is a vote for progress. Y'all have a good day now. And he shuts the door behind you.
So walk off, I drag one foot and stomp the other one.
Yeah, I want to knock on his door again and walk away.
You knock on his door. A few moments pass as you're walking away. You hear as the door opens. He looks out. Nigel, was that you? He kind of looks over the guard. The guard looks down.
I'm gonna look.
No, sir, Mr. Plumtail, that was not me. Well, must be hearing shit. Shuts the door.
Give him a thumbs up.
So,
All right. Where to?
I'll just spend this gold. I'll have to get the chest open, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
Let's do it.
Want to split up briefly?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
There
You
you
gonna
go.
be okay?
I think so, yeah. I think it's safe here.
You coming back?
Yeah.
Huh?
That's a good
Why
question.
wouldn't
Did
I?
you come back?
Yeah.
I don't know. You just had to
Why
leave
wouldn't you?
by
Yeah. You
yourself.
want to get away from us pretty quickly.
No, I just.
Yeah. Just, oh, darn it.
Why are
I
you
still
fidgeting
smell.
so much? What's going on?
Nothing.
Oh,
Inside checker.
inside check.
100%.
Go ahead and make deception.
Fucking hell, natural.
Oh,
two.
yeah. 17 plus something, I think. I don't think it's a lot. Let's come on. It's
19.
18.
Yeah.
There's my D4.
Nothing
Think
going,
of it.
nothing going on, guys.
You want to meet
Sorry
back in the town center? When we're all
Yeah,
done?
yeah, maybe.
Sounds good.
Okay.
How much time you need?
Not long. Maybe like an hour or two.
An hour or two?
Yeah.
All right, 2 hours.
2 hours. Oh, we may need to get some rations and stuff too.
Where are we going? Back to.
The Umber Tower.
That's right.
Like way
Yep,
past
yep,
Twins
yep,
Pass,
so
which
we
we
do
might
need-
be able to get some stuff in Twins Pass too.
It's like what, a 4-day journey?
It's a while, yeah.
So it's about a 2.5, 3-day journey back to Twins Pass, then another day to get to.
But
the
I also
Umber
kind of
Towers.
want to like not stay in Twins Pass too long because those bears are still probably going to be looking for us.
Us specifically?
I don't know.
I mean, there was for the hungry, you know.
Yeah, they were ornery and we were kind of ugly to them.
I don't know. The one at the desk was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was nice doing his crossword.
They
The
like
other ones
jokes.
weren't though.
They like jokes.
No pants jokes.
Good jokes. Yeah. Jokes.
Okay. See you soon.
Bye.
Yep. Hi.
So you're headed
Home.
home.
I'm also headed home.
All right, you headed home, 2 of you.
Sneakily following her.
Make a stealth check.
All Tim himself by himself. My passive perception is 15.
Okay.
15.
Oh.
That means that you
And
just meet the
meets,
DC.
yeah.
So yeah, you're making the active check here, which means that you meet her DC. You beat her DC. Sylvia, as you wander towards your home, for a moment you feel like you're being followed. You spin around, but you don't see anyone. You just see as a cart rolls by. Turn back, and as you turn back towards your home and you begin to walk away, the cart continues rolling, and there's a bag with a big ass grin on his face as he continues to follow you. So, as you make your way home, you kind of pass by a few townsfolk. You do notice there's a couple of residents, beavers and otters, and a couple of possums that see you. A couple of them reach out. Well, howdy there, Miss Sylvie. Welcome back.
Thanks.
So,
It's good to be back.
so as you make your way down, Tim, what were you doing at this point?
I'm gonna go and probably go to the armor or something like that, look for some armor possibly.
So headed over to kind of the marketplace,
Yeah.
headed to the smithy. Now you would know, Tim, that the smithy here does make armor and stuff for the guard itself. So as you make your way over to the town smith down by the riverside, and you pass through the, as you're passing through the marketplace, you notice something off, something a little different. As you look over, you notice there is a cart, like kind of set up a little stall. Standing out in front of it, you see as there's this mongoose kind of shifting back and forth, got this long cloak on. He's kind of like shifting around, his nose is twitching a little bit. You notice he's got a little, tiny little cart here with a little window open and like a small box sit out front. He's kind of just kind of looking around. So we'll get back to that in just a second as you're making your way over. So, Sylvie, As you make your way home, you round the corner to your little tree house, if you will. It's a small home built into the side of a hollowed out tree. You approach, you notice something that catches your attention. The wagon, your parents' cart, merchant's cart, is missing. It's gone.
Where's the card at? Mama, Papa!
A few moments pass, and you hear the door unlock and open up. And as it does, Bag, as you're standing nearby, you kind of like slink around the corners, kind of shifting between tree and tree, and finally get to the point where you're like 30 feet away behind a pine tree, just kind of watching. It's real creepy, to be honest with you.
yes. Sounds about right.
The door opens up, and your grandmother is standing there in front of you. Her big glasses on. As you see your grandmother Penny. She. Well, hi there, Sylvie. Welcome back. We didn't expect you back so soon.
Thanks, where's Mama and Papa?
Oh, they're all right, dear. They've got some new clients over in, I think it's called Sandy Haven or Sandhaven. Some town out west. They've just headed that way not even 2 days ago.
Oh, dang it.
Well, if they had known you were going to be back so soon, they would have waited for you to get back here, dear.
Oh, I know, I just didn't know it was gonna be that soon.
Well, we didn't either. I mean, most of the time when seekers set out to find an astral, it takes them at least a month. I mean, did you find an astral already?
We did. It was like this big.
She kind of looks, huge. Your grandpappy would be so proud of you.
No.
Man, I'm so happy for you.
Well-
Following in his footsteps.
Well, Grandmama, I was coming home. I want to drop off some money that we got from it, and I don't know if you can still do this, but I kind of want a haircut. I need my fur trimmed a little. I realized when I was out on the road, I'm looking a little scraggly.
She kind of reaches over and she's, yeah, you're a little scraggly. And what's this stuck in your cheek here?
I don't know.
It's really sticky and it burns a little bit.
Yeah. Want to take a bath, and can you give me a nice trim?
I'll take care of that, dear.
Okay.
Don't you worry about money, though.
And do we have some
This-
spare glasses too? I think I almost busted mine a few times.
I'm sure that we've got you some around here somewhere. I believe you and your grandfather had the same vision
Yeah, it's
there.
pretty rough.
I probably got some of his lying around here still. And, you know, I'm just so proud of you, honey.
Thanks, Grandma.
Come on in.
Okay.
She kind of shuts the door. You watch as the door shuts behind her as Sylvie enters into her abode.
Seeing this has nothing to do with the piece of wood she stole from me, I'm just like, what the fuck? And I just walk off, out from behind the tree, down the middle of the street. I'm gone.
All right.
It's just
Hollow,
a piece
thank you
of
for
wood.
your generous gift. Wiley, Hollow has given you a D4.
Ooh. I have 2 now.
You have 2 now. Yep. Speaking of which, you said you're headed to your
Yeah, I
residence.
sent you some messages on
Did you?
Messenger.
Oh.
That might be important.
I should have followed Wiley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
Message says, I huff the scarf again.
it's actually very important. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you why later. As
Oh.
I go delete all
Oh.
Delete? Is that what you
Delete?
said?
Don't delete it.
You heard
No,
delete?
I have
too?
to now.
have to.
Oh no.
Something changed.
So,
The fate of the world.
That's exciting.
so Wiley, as you walk over, you notice you approach the small flower shop out front. A little sign kind of hanging up that says the florist flower. You notice it seems like she's got planted some new rose bushes out front as they're just now starting to take bloom. You make your way over, and as the door kind of opens up, you do notice there is an Arctic fox that kind of steps out, big fluffy white fur. Wiley, dear,
Yeah. I'm back home, Mom.
it's been so long. What? It's been. Actually, it hasn't been long at all. I suppose I thought that you'd be gone for quite a bit longer
Yeah,
than this.
things went pretty smoothly.
Well,
Yeah, I had a pretty good group of people with me.
well, that's good to hear. So that means you were successful in your journey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we found the Astro is a really big one too. So
It's fantastic, dear.
maybe now that the weather is going to be pushed away, maybe you can plant more flowers here.
Yes, that would be very nice. In fact, I think that would be fantastic. Perhaps we could expand on the garden a little bit. We are pressed right against the edge here, I'm afraid.
No,
It's
it's been
good
a
to have
little
you home.
hot.
Please come in. Let me cook you some dinner, dear.
Thank you. I would like that.
As you step inside, the smell's kind of shifting around. It's beautiful. It's fragrant. It definitely, just the nostalgia kicks in hard as you step in and you smell this smell of sweet honeysuckle, of roses and peonies. It's all kind of sifting in as she kind of makes her way through, and we go upstairs to the upper floor. Your father is out on a hunt currently. Probably won't be back for a few days.
Yeah, makes sense. Did he say what he was hunting this time? Did he find something good?
He did pick up a herd of deer along the way, so...
Nice. So be eating good.
Indeed, indeed.
Well, it's been a long journey. I'm gonna...
Just realized I flubbed that up, didn't I?
Yeah, just a little bit.
We're gonna just pretend that didn't happen. I'm too used to the other campaign.
Uh-huh.
The deer.
Yeah, we're gonna...
Give me a second.
We're running an
Let's change from
underground
there.
operation.
So,
Your father's a murderer.
apologies. Not deer, of course. We would not hunt our fellow Orin folk. But he did pick up the trail of a rather large cougar that's been stalking our territory for several days now. A wilderling. Attacked a group of merchants from outside.
It's
Not
gonna be
any of our folk, mind you, but...
It's gonna be okay? You went along?
Oh, no, of course he did not go along. Yeah. He took us a couple of other hunters from town.
Okay.
The cougar is dangerous, and he did not want to be caught unawares. Of course, I trust your father. He's very
Yeah,
strong.
he's very smart.
Indeed.
Did learn that from him. Yeah, I'm a little dirty and worn out. I'm gonna take a
Of
shower.
course. I'll cook you some dinner.
I'll be out in a little bit.
So, as you're doing that, this gets a little confusing sometimes, doing trying to improv between this and whoops, my bad, guys. I'm
Hunting a nice
Don't judge me. We're hunting nice orange
people.
Cannibals.
We're hunting people.
We're eating people!
Sorry, guys. My
We're a
bad.
nice tribe of children.
That is the dangers of improving a situation like that.
No, that's the dangers
okay.
of running 4 campaigns, 3 campaigns, but
All in different settings.
yeah, Jesus Christ.
So as you're doing this, Tim, you're back in the marketplace. You see a little stall with a little mongoose kind of shifting around.
He has a cart or
A little tiny cart.
Okay. Anybody else appear to be with him?
It's more like a wagon, really.
Okay.
So it looks like he probably pulls it himself. It seems like by himself.
Mongoose, they don't seem to be normally around anywhere, do they?
Not in these parts.
Something's odd about it, so I'm gonna go over there and ask him what he's got for mister, what you peddling for wares?
Well, yeah, hi. Hello there.
What?
Yes, sorry. Yes, you spoke to me a little bit. No one's approached my cart since I've been here, and I was getting a little worried I wouldn't make a sale. I was about to travel on the way to Twins Pass next. But yes. So, are you Astral Shard? You're well armed. You might be the perfect patron for me. Are you a seeker, in fact?
I seek lots of things.
Wonderful. See, here's the thing about it, is that I mostly peddle to seekers or adventurers or fighters, hunters, things like that, and I have something that I think might be worth your while. Truthfully, to be told, my cart, the other wheel, was destroyed on my way into town. It was attacked by a cougar, by a wilderling. I barely escaped with my life. It was quite a mess, really, and he made a very nasty work of my cart, and I'm waiting for the wheel to get fixed before I can be on the way. Unfortunately, I've had very little income coming in since I've been here. My wares are a little unique, you see, but they might interest you. So you watch as he kind of turns around and he pulls a small box off of his cart and he opens it up. Inside, there are 10 rings All of them immaculately made, each one with a different type of stone embedded in it. You see, for seekers, you're putting yourself in danger at all times, right? All kinds of harm. I have rings that protect you from certain types of harm. If you would be so interested.
Wait.
How do they protect you? I mean, it's a ring.
Well, for instance, this one here is he grabs one that has like this really deep set jade stone in it. Really interesting looking color patterns on it. This one here protects you from poison. This one here protects you from this one from fire, as he pulls out a garnet stoned gem.
Do you make these?
Well, no, I do not make them. I have a supplier in Sandhaven. He makes them for me.
Is it Sandhaven or Sandy Haven?
Sandyhaven. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Same-
just want to
same
make
place.
sure I wrote it down
Sandyhaven.
correctly.
These do they really work? I mean,
Well, yes, of course they do. They protect you. Or at
Roll an
least
insight
minimize
check.
it. Make an insight check.
It's over there.
it's
Doesn't
it's
matter.
11, and I think it's not much more. Let's see. It is insight. It's 12.
12.
Yeah.
Politely believe him. He doesn't seem to be lying to you. He's shifting a lot for a mongoose, but he doesn't seem shifty for a shifty mongoose. Trust me, I promise you. You can take it. You could, I mean, if you put this one on, for instance, I set you on fire, you see what happens.
Now there's a man who's going to stand behind this product. Here, give me that ring.
All right. So,
Didn't ask how much it was.
I'm going to wear the ring.
he places the ring on your finger, and you watch this. He's like, "No, you just have to trust me here, okay?"
Sure. Put the hand on fire.
So he takes a little bit of flask of oil, puts just a little oil on you, and then a tinder box is gonna. You do.
Take 15 points of damage.
Confirmed.
Instead of taking 4 points of damage, you only take 2 points of fire damage. You feel as it consumes kind of around your skin, it feels like it's about to burn, and then it just fades. Like it's a little tingle. It kind of singes some of your fur. You take a little bit of damage, but you know that a fire like that oil should have burned for a lot longer and a lot hotter. So these rings give you resistance to specific elemental damage.
Well, I mean, it definitely seemed to work. It would have been worse. So, what might you part with one of these rings for?
But each of these rings run 100 gold pieces each.
Yeah, the book. Like if I got my friends to come, we got more discount.
Oh,
I mean, you said you needed some.
make a persuasion check.
Oh my gosh, I have none of that. I don't think. A -2. Oh my gosh, why did I do this?
Yeah,
so
you're
long?
gonna roll great. You gotta roll
You
great.
got it, you got it, you got
You
it.
still have your D4?
Nat 20.
No,
No, he's out of
He's out of everything.
You won't need it. It doesn't matter. You
It
won't
was
need
clutch
it.
last time, and I
You
got
don't
the
need
1, so now it's fair play to get a 18. -2, so that's 16.
16.
Nice.
There you go.
16 is still good. He says, suppose that if you buy more than one, perhaps, yes, I can do maybe 2 for 175.
That's definitely better. So, since you hadn't had much business, I don't guess I have to ask you to hold on to them.
Well, no, it seems like many people in this town are not interested in such things. I typically go to places with more seekers. I was going to make my way to Clint's Pass. As I said, cougar attacked, destroyed cart. I had to hide in 3 for about 2 days before someone managed to find me and help me get my cart back to town. It was a whole ordeal, but here I am, so yes, I will hold on to them.
All right, I'll bring my friends back, and I'm sure we will probably go and get some of these in your name.
Oh, my name. You can just call me Manny.
Manny Goose, okay. Okay, Manny has rings, all right. All right, Manny, I'm Tim. And
Pleasure to meet you, Tim.
I'll see you back here probably in the morning. You be here still?
Yes, my
All right.
wheel is not supposed to be finished for another day, so yes.
Okay. Till then.
Okay.
And I'll go and I was heading towards the smithy. Did I even get near them or?
Yeah, you got pretty close.
Okay.
We'll come back to that in just a
Yeah,
second.
go
Sylvia, Bag, what are you doing at this point as you realize she's not doing anything with that block of wood?
We're walking down the street and I start whistling and kind of bouncing around and singing a little tune, playing with kids in the street and whistling and looking at people and
You weirdo.
then I want to set up behind like maybe a little crate or something, and I want to bring out I'll bring out a candle. And I'll just kind of maybe sit there and try to entice some people over, put some gold down on the table and kind of clatter it around a little bit, see if anybody looks over my
Make a
way.
performance check.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 22.
22. So as you do this, you place the candle down, you put a couple of gold down, you just try to kind of tap on top of the box a little bit. Bag, you've got a reputation in this town, buddy.
Yeah.
As you see people kind of wander by and you hear a couple of voices that, oh, Bag's up to no good again. As they kind of shift back and forth, and then you recognize,
We seek as we roam hither and far.
you notice a very familiar possum. Hang on.
I didn't mess up his house.
We did.
You did.
So you see a possum beginning to approach you. No, that all happened in Foggy Hollow.
Oh,
Yeah,
was it?
yeah.
Okay, I was trying to say, I mean, we didn't blow up.
Oh,
We
okay.
Yeah,
blew
no.
up a couple houses.
Yeah, but not over here.
Not here.
Uh,
But maybe I did swindle somebody.
you've swindled quite a few, but
Okay.
you do notice.
Did I do it well? Okay, I'm just I'm
That expression says no.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
There is one that sees you over there. This possum. He's got like this big old straw hat on, these big old overalls. So he kind of notices, and you've hit this guy so many times for his daily earnings. This is Dwight Twistytail.
Twist tail. I recognize him.
He's a little possum, big old bug black eyes. His tail does have a little bit of a loop that like stays there as he kind of approaches.
Dwight, is that you?
Oh, Mr. Bag, what you doing there?
Oh, just sitting here waiting for somebody to come on by.
You wouldn't happen to be playing no games now, would you?
Well, I try to play some games. Maybe I'll play some games.
What kind of games we playing today,
Well,
Mr.
I'm
Bag?
gonna light this candle. If you can blow it out, I'll give you 3 gold.
I just got to blow the
You
candle.
just gotta blow it out. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta blow it out.
What happens if I don't blow it out?
What you got on you?
Make a persuasion check.
Shaking down this poor possum.
Is that cocked? What do you think? It was. It was not. Okay, perfect.
I can't see it from here.
Persuasion?
The other side.
Yeah,
15.
Do you think it's
15.
cocked? Is it
It
cocked?
didn't look. It looks. Yeah, it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
It
kind
looks
of.
legit.
It looks. It
Well-
seems legit.
Yeah, I got I did found quite a few quartz in the quarry the other day. I got a couple silver here, a few copper.
Throw down a couple copper. Let's see what can go on.
Oh.
You win, you get 3 gold. You lose, I get a couple copper. I mean, that's
You know, the
not a big
math don't really check out on that, but I just can't resist, Mr. Bag. You know I can't resist. As he puts 3 copper out on the table. What are you gonna do to try and keep him from blowing the candle out?
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to minor illusion of flame, and I'm going to pretend to light the candle. Minor illusion of flame. So it's a fake flame.
Okay, make
But it
it
also
slide.
is going to be with enhanced illusion, so it's going to feel real.
All right, make a sleight of hand check to see if you can cast a spell without him noticing.
Oh no.
Whoa, what's that? Natural 2.
Natural 2.
6.
A 6.
Is he dumb?
He's not that dumb. It was a 10 to beat.
Oh, God.
As As you go to light it, you quickly mutter something under your breath. You give it a little bit of a quick shake of the fingers, and the fire, like there's a bit of sparkle that kind of comes off your fingers. Wait, what was that? What you just did there?
I messed it up. I messed it up. I'm gonna take the candle off the table and kind of shake it. I'm sorry. And I put it back down.
All right, make a deception check.
That's what I'm better at. Come on! Okay. Where's deception? 11.
Natural 19.
Fuck
He's not having any illusions.
not having
He immediately
anything.
just, you know, Mr. Bag, things are starting to make a lot of sense now, and I tell you what, you probably need it more than me. Here you go. You take this 3 copper, and maybe next time. And he kind of pats you on the shoulder, and he turns around, and he begins to walk away. His little curly tail.
Thank you, kind sir. I appreciate it. Right in the pocket. I pick up my candle. I'll go whistling down the road.
Taking his last meal and being happy about it. Gosh.
Oh my god. I'm greeting. What can I say?
All right.
And I'm gonna go to who do you say would be cheaper to open the thing? The locksmith?
Locksmith, yeah.
I'm going headed there.
So as you're headed to the locksmith,
The smithy? No.
Yeah. Actually, the smithy and the locksmith wouldn't be far from each other. So actually, as you're approaching, you would see Tim, which we'll get back to that in just a second.
Okay.
Sylvie, your grandmother gets you all cleaned up. She gives you a nice bath. She trims your fur, trims all of the leftover mimic sludge out of it. She brushes your tail, gets you all.
What? What just happened over
Good
there?
lord. That'd be awful.
Gets you all cleaned up, and so what would you like?
While
Be a
she's
bath.
doing that, can I tell her
The
about
tongue would be
everything that we've
disintegrated.
been through so far? And then also, can I take out that piece of wood? Hey, Grandmama, can you look at this? I can't really make heads or tails of it, but can you tell me what it is? If it's special?
So you take out the piece of wood, the mimic wood, and you inform her of all that. She just smiles and nods. Says, "Wow, this sounds like a lot of fun, dear. You've really grown."
It's been a lot in a few days.
She's gonna make an Arcana check. 12. She takes a look at it. Sorry, dear. Even in all my travels with your grandpappy, I've never seen anything quite like this.
Okay. Thanks anyway, though.
It does seem to have some kind of magical aura about it. I'd recommend finding an arcanist and seeing what they can do for it. Mages are kind of hard to come across, and most of the time they're a little squirrely, but don't
Like
tell the
actually
town.
squirrely, or
From time to time, yes, but mostly just, a little nuts.
I got you.
Just 11.
Was that on purpose? That was good.
So just, take it to one of them and see what they can do for you. They might be able to figure out something that it could be used for.
Maybe. Thanks anyway, though.
I'm sorry, dear.
I wanna thank you for the haircut. I'm gonna leave a little bit of coin here.
You don't have to do that,
No,
dear.
I know I don't have to, but I want to. So, just a little bit.
How much
Okay.
are you leaving?
25 gold.
25 gold pieces?
We got 150 per? Because we have 500 plus
500
another.
by-
Oh, the 100 was in quartz, wasn't it?
Yeah. So,
It's
yeah.
just
So
125.
125 each, yeah. And then the quartz, whatever you can trade it for. So you leave the 25 gold pieces with your grandmother? Okay.
It's just a little something.
Thank you, dear. But you didn't have to do that. And I'm sure your parents, when they get back, are going to just tell you to take it.
Yeah, they can save it for me though.
All right. Well, where are you headed to next?
Back to Twins Pass, I think. And then who knows from there?
Well, tell you what, you be careful on your journey, and I certainly hope that your grandpappy's walking stick keeps you safe, just as it always did him.
It does. Thank you.
She gives you a big hug and sends you on your way.
See you soon.
Be safe. Wiley, it's you're back with your adopted mother, Flora. She kind of takes she cooks you some dinner as you come out from taking a bath. You approach her. She does have you a nice meal cooked.
Smells good.
So fresh salmon from the stream.
Burrito bowls.
Don't ask what's that. Actually, it probably would be chicken, so because chickens are still dumb in this world. So.
Oh, poor chickens.
That's good.
So well, where are you headed next?
Me and my friends, we're looking for other astrals out up north. So I'm gonna be going out again.
Oh, I understand. Well, I suppose that means that you won't be staying long.
Not too long.
Well, you know, when you ever come back through town, we're always here.
Yeah, I know. And I appreciate that. Everything y'all done for me.
Of course.
And I know it's not much, but it is put 100 gold.
100 gold down.
Yeah, for the expansion, flowers.
She kind of looks at it. We cannot possibly accept this, Wiley.
You already know how I am.
Make a
Take it.
persuasion check for that one. That's a lot of gold to try and push on your.
Take it, Mom. It's gonna run out the door.
She's a very lawful, good character.
It was lawfully acquired. Okay, so that's a persuasion. I think that's a +0. Okay, yeah, that's a 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
She takes the bag and she pushes it back towards you.
At least half.
I'll tell you what. I've been wanting to buy some new seeds for some violets.
Mm-hmm.
There is a merchant coming into town that carries them. I'll take 10 gold pieces so that I can buy a bag.
All right. I know how you are. When you make your mind up, nothing's changing it.
You're gonna be on the road. You're going to need this money more than we do.
Yeah, but I know we got hit pretty hard by the withering.
It's fine. We'll be all right.
All right.
And when your father gets the bounty on that cougar, we'll be even better.
Oh, he was worth a lot?
And cougar pelts go for a fine penny.
Okay.
What else do you think they make leather out of, after all?
That's a good point. Try not
Full
to
circle. Closing doors.
All
Oh
the,
my
all the
god.
plot points filled
Like a
in.
mimic with someone on its back, closing that front door.
So,
Good for you, Hunter.
All right, Emma.
made it work.
Made it work.
She takes the 10 gold pieces and she gives you a hug and please be careful, dear. And take this. It's not much, but she hands over a small vial procured from a very special flower that dies far too quickly and it stays alive. It's very beautiful. I was going to try and sell it to a passing merchant, but I think that it would suit you better. She hands over a maiden's tear.
What is that?
The same thing that you have, the flower that you have.
Okay. That's.
It is a vial of the solution that's made from the flower itself.
Oh. Did you grow this yourself?
No, I was lucky enough to find it, actually. Or to say your father did on one of his trips. Procured it for me and brought it back.
I see. Well, could you, if I pull out mine, could you make some
Oh, of course.
more
It
with it?
takes some time to make, but this
Okay.
would be perfect. You could take this one out, make another.
Yeah, next time I pass through it.
Wonderful. So, what that does for you, by the way, when you consume this potion, an arcane aura covers you for 1 minute. During this time, your AC and saving throws are increased by 1.
Ooh,
Nice.
very good.
It's called the Maiden's Tear. Should you be so lucky as to come across any more, please bring them back. It's a very special potion that very few know how to brew, but I'm one of those few.
Oh yeah. I'll definitely keep my eye out from now.
As you begin to make your way out the door, she grabs you on the back of your cloak one time and please be careful.
You worry too much.
And I always will.
I was trained by the best.
I know. So, two of you begin to make your way back to the center of town. About the time that you cross into the Merchant's Plaza, you see Tim and Bag kind of converging on one another. And that's where we're going to take a quick break.
Another one.
Yep, it is break time.
Another one.
Break
It's
down.
actually a little past break time, but that's all right. So, for those of you who are still hanging out with us, I saw a first-time chat.
That's right.
I thought about it.
Belgamfer. Belgamfer? Belgamfer? Yeah, Belgamfer. Welcome back to the River Monster. He's back. He's back to something. Welcome into tonight's session. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. For those of you still hanging out, I see Hollow, I see Triple Dub. Thank you guys for being here with us. As you know, we're going to be hanging out in the chat during the break. Feel free to ask us questions. We'd love to answer them. And don't forget to go check out tonight's sponsor, Sarson Games, and their new Kickstarter, Oracles of Aldra. It's a really rad supplement for 5e. I'm sure that you will not be disappointed. I got my copy today, and let me tell you, it's pretty sweet. It's got some pretty wicked subclasses in there. So please go check that out, guys. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
10 minutes. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
And we're back.
We're back.
So we've just started a poll. During the break, Vanessa came up with a good idea for the poll there. How much will the locksmith charge the party for opening that lock? So,
Aww.
feel free to go take your votes, vote up some channel points, see if you get a chance to win.
What you doing down there?
Let's
Almost
see.
about to die.
Mine is too.
What happened? Where'd you go? Oh. Alright.
You don't have a lightning cable, do you?
So yes, J Red. So the Connerger coins can be used to buy certain channel point rewards. We got a couple things. You can buy them D4s. You can do battle jukebox during combat. You can have us change the studio lighting if you want to. There's a couple things you can do with it. I think right now I think the D4s have all been purchased for tonight. I'm pretty
I
positive.
should have used it.
Let me see.
I think I have one left. Oh, there.
I only
Will.
use.
No, it looks like Tim, Sylvie, and Bag should all
Yeah?
have,
Oh, do I have
have
two?
another one left.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, I got 2.
and
2
then
thumbs.
Thank you. Second value. Thank you.
Ooh, this is
Bill.
quite long.
oh, did the submissions close that fast?
Oh, what the heck? I didn't even get to vote.
Yeah, they did. They closed really
I
quick.
voted.
Closed real fast.
Ah, you suck at this.
Yeah, that was my fault. Let me redo that. real fast. Let me redo that
Oh my
real fast.
It happened the other night too. I told you it went away super fast.
Let's try this
Sorry.
again. Let's try this again, shall we? With me doing it correctly.
Big man. Try again.
And there it is. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
The drum.
Yeah.
All right, now the prediction's up. Prediction's live. There you go. Let's try that now. The others are still locked out. Thank you for letting me know. Let me check real fast and see what's going on with those.
I'm about to make mad money right now.
It's just 2 per stream. I will reset them real fast so that you guys can do it again.
Get more. Do we get more?
I'm gonna reset the ones that are still available. So Sylvie
Tim, I think you're
Yeah.
on.
and Bag.
Thank you.
There we go.
So do I have it, or do I have to wait for a kind soul to get it?
There
to
you
me?
goes, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what was going on with those, but they should have re-upped by now because it's definitely been more than an hour, and they're supposed to get 2 per stream, but I'm not seeing that they had 2 per stream. Seeing that
Thank I thought I only had one as well.
Yeah,
So-
me too.
I had
So
2.
now you should be able to purchase the party. Oh, and there they go.
Yeah.
And there they go. We got one for Bag. A D4 for Bag. There's a D4 for
wheel gets the
Tim.
oil, guys.
And for Sylvie.
Oh. And. So why do they get a magic there?
He's already got 2. He's already got 2.
Yeah,
He's already-
Yeah. I forgot to use it. I could have used it on the shoving,
And there they go.
shoving
Thank you,
the
Joe.
money down my mom's throat.
All right, everybody.
Take this
So
money.
yeah, go ahead and enter into that prediction real quick, guys, and we will jump back in. So as the 4 of you reconverge, at this point I will say the sun is beginning to set. It's getting a little later in the day. As you all notice each other kind of approaching, like kind of coming from the marketplace area.
Hey, Tim.
Oh, hi.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey.
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 What's up?
Did we say we was meeting here?
Nope.
No, we just
Town square.
Happy
middle of town.
coincidence.
seen Bag, followed him.
How much did you see?
Enough.
Not a
Something
whole
going
lot of you
on.
to see.
Made a couple
Yeah.
coppers.
Oh, speaking of, there's this guy over here. He's got rings. Magical rings. It's,
Rings of power?
Rings of power? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, different powers. Manny the mongoose over there, he's got magic rings.
any of us ever heard of Manny the Mongoose?
That is not a name that's familiar to any of you. Never been through town.
Is it legit?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Yeah. And he's going to Sandy
Haven.
Yeah, Sandy Haven. Yeah.
That's where my parents are. Where they went.
And he talked about the cougar that went and attacked his wagon on his way here.
It's very interesting.
Why is that interesting? It's just a cougar attacking somebody.
Yeah. I mean, cougar attacks not very common around here.
No.
It's not.
No.
You're on the guard. You should know.
I never
Yeah.
thought we had them all the time. I mean,
Were you
I
good
just-
at your job, or did you just kind of stand there?
He's probably asleep most of the
That's,
time.
Yeah.
I've seen him
that's
fight
what-
people. I don't know. I bet he was pretty good.
Yeah,
When
I was
he's
asleep
awake.
a lot.
Yeah. I mean,
Come on,
that's
guys.
cap.
It's just a little old. Come on. There's
Yeah.
no reason for this.
So, well, he said he'd give us a discount if we bought more than one. But he set my hand on fire and it didn't hurt near as bad as it would have if I didn't have the ring on.
You've been set on fire before?
Sure.
You just let him set you on fire?
I got lit up a few times.
That makes sense. In my
What
line of
are
work.
you into?
My line of work. No further questions. Yeah.
So how was your grandmother?
Wait a minute.
How do you know that?
She just said
So
she was
how
going
was
home.
your travels?
Did you
I just
follow
told you.
me?
Yes, I did. I know you lied to me about that wood.
Well, what do you mean?
I know you were untruthful when I gave you that thing that I pulled off the chest and you said it wasn't worth nothing. You lied to me.
No, I didn't say it wasn't worth nothing. I just didn't know what it was.
But you lied to me.
I was insecure about not knowing what it was really.
Inside check.
Make an insight.
I mean, what, just a piece of that cabinet over
And
there?
don't forget,
Yeah.
you have re-upped your D4s now.
They're arguing about a door piece.
Yeah, I mean, it's rotten anyhow.
17.
Not very good
19.
word.
Damn it.
What do you mean?
I was insecure.
She was insecure. She's very nervous.
Yeah,
You intimidate her a little bit
a
sometimes.
little bit. But I asked my grandma if she knew what it was, and she didn't really know what it was either. But I think if you give it to a mage or an arcanist, that you can make money on it. So you can have it back.
No. You keep it.
I just don't. I wanted to figure out what it was, so I could sound really smart when I told you what it did.
But you are smart. I mean, you know, smarter than I
Not
am.
really. It's okay. You don't have to lie to me.
You don't have
I'm
to
not
lie to her.
Super smart.
You don't have to be smart. You are capable.
Well, mine.
I'll take it.
So y'all want to check out these rings? I really want. I told him to come back in the morning. So
Oh, okay. Well, let's.
I want to get this chest open first.
Yeah.
yeah.
let's get the
That's,
chest open first.
that's where I was going anyhow.
Most
But to the
pressing.
smithy for something else. Is that
Okay.
where we need to go?
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh,
That's what I'm
Well,
going to the locksmith.
the
over
locksmith,
here. But
yeah.
it's like the door over.
yeah. I need new lock picks.
Two different ones. The
I
need to get you
locksmith
some
and
new
then
lockpicks.
smithy.
Smithy.
The
You guys
smithy will
need
break
armor?
it.
Any armor?
Mm-mm. Do you need some?
No.
Can you wear some?
I got my gauntlets. I'm waiting for them. I'm gonna
Okay.
pick them back up when we go back there.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go in this locksmith.
Yeah. I'm coming.
Yeah. We'll just go on. See what's in this box.
Okay.
Into the locksmith.
All right. So headed over to the locksmith. It's not too far away. As you make your way over to his shop, you kind of enter in. You do see quite a few keys, padlocks, kind of hanging along the walls. You notice as you kind of look back towards the back of the shop here, you do notice kind of with his little paws kicked up, his little thumbs twiddling with a little lock. You see there is a raccoon. Kind of shifting here, his little wiry whiskers. He looks a little old, kind of a lot of gray in his fur. Real scrawny. As you all kind of enter, and he looks. Oh, hi there. Welcome in. What kind of day are you? Ah, shit, hey there, Wally. How you doing?
Yeah. I'm back.
Yeah.
You broke my lock picks.
I need to get some supplies.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some new ones.
No, yeah. Cool.
How do you guys know each other?
Oh, Wally used to make me come around here all the time. So you've been there a long time, man. Real good friend of mine.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Is your name Boomhauer?
No, name's not Wally. No, ma'am. Name's not Boomhauer.
What is your
You
name?
can call me Richie.
Richie.
Yeah, little
Richie.
little Richie from across the block.
Richie.
Yeah, we go way back.
Yeah, I got you something. We right over here, the usual price about 5 gold pieces for that. Them those picks, yeah?
Damn it.
Yeah, 5 gold pieces.
Oh, wait, no.
No,
Never
here.
mind.
I gotta get you.
You're gonna get him?
Yeah, I gotta get it for you.
He's gonna
That's
get
very
it.
nice of you, Tim.
Well, I broke his other
I
one.
know.
Yeah, hold on.
But you don't have to replace it.
Well,
It's nice of you.
You gotta take care of what you done.
Richie, how much it cost you to open this box?
Oh, yeah, let me take a look at it. Yeah, man, so let me take a look at it.
Found about downstairs.
He kind of picks it up, looks at the lock, and twiddles with it. Yeah, it's right. He'll take it. I guess about like probably 5 gold pieces to open this right here.
It's really hard. I mean, I tried to break it with my throwing it on the ground, and then he tried to break it with a sword, and it's got like burning stuff.
You watch
on
as
it.
he immediately goes to pull out a couple of picks, and you go for it.
yeah.
5 gold
We're
pieces
good.
on
We're
there.
good for it. Yeah.
Nothing in the box.
He just twists one time. The lock falls off.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah, nothing to it, man. Nothing to it.
I listen to Sylvie, who whispers in my ear,
Make it look like there's nothing inside.
and I minor illusion, nothing inside.
He doesn't open it. He just
Okay.
slides it your way. He just pops the lock off and hands it back to you.
Damn it, Sylvia.
He takes the 5 gold pieces. Let's see.
I just lost some money.
All right. 5 gold pieces going to.
Not me.
What'd you guess?
10. I thought he was gonna,
5 seems to be his favorite
Oh
number.
shit, I lost money.
extort us.
Fuck, I forgot about that. Damn it.
I bet very high this time. I
Congratulations, Ray PR and Jaren 007. Holy
Hey.
shit, that's a lot of points.
Oh. Making bad.
What do you get?
So he kind of pops the lock off and slides the box your way. Wow, you know me, I don't ever look at something. Man, that ain't part of my job. You know, I just pop it open and let you
That's
take it
why I
all
like
the
you,
way.
Richie. That's why
Yeah,
I
of
like
course,
you.
man. You know how I be, right?
Richie, you play the banjo?
Well, from time to time, occasionally, yeah, sometimes.
You got a voice for a banjo.
Shit, thanks. Appreciate that.
Or an auctioneer.
Take the box.
Take the box. He lets you take it. Well, you need anything else, you can come around now. Anytime. You hear?
What else you got in here?
Looks around. Well, I got your standard, key and your non-standard key, and then your less than standard key, and then you lot to go with each of the less than, and more than standard keys.
I'm gonna just look around the place because I got
Lots of keys, padlocks, and that's it.
Did you get an extra set of lockpicks in case he breaks them again?
Yeah. Well, I didn't get an extra one, but these are good, right, Richie?
Well, get
Yeah,
another
that was
one
a-
in
that
case
was
you
fine.
break it, because we probably won't be back in the city for a while.
Well, I mean, I ain't got too many more, to be honest.
Yeah,
but I don't care.
yeah. And I
How many
learned-
do you have?
Well, to be honest with you, that's about it right there.
Yeah.
That's it? Insight.
Make an inside check.
What about the one you just used?
Well, that was mine.
Oh. I'll use one of my D4s. 14.
14.
Oh, really? Let's hold on to that set.
Seems to be honest. Thanks, Hollow.
Okay, Richie. You guys got anything else?
I don't think so, unless we want to get some locks for anything, lock up our own stuff, keep other people out of it. But I think I'm good.
I think the only thing I'd need was another lockpick. I'd be willing to pay like 6 gold for one.
Yeah, he says he doesn't have any though.
Yeah.
Allow.
Probably not.
Lock picks are kind of specialty items.
Well, I mean, it's one of the things I was just Wiley, like I sell to Wiley, but not everybody, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if everybody found out I was selling things, allowed them pop, pick into people's houses and whatnot, I mean, it might not be coming around a real rich place too much often anymore, you know what I'm saying?
I see.
They asked too many questions, Richie. They asked too many questions.
Yeah, they ask too many questions.
We look like people you can't trust for hanging out with Wiley.
Me and Richie, little Richie, go way back.
Yeah, man, me and Wiley, we tight.
Yeah.
We tight.
Does he call you little because you're skinny?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's got something to do with it, but it's also because he's got to put his left paw up, and his left paw is a little bit smaller than his right paw by a little bit like an inch. Kind of pulls it back down. That's my little Richie.
Alright, with that, I'm walking out. I got nothing to say to that.
See you later.
Good evening, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Good. Alright, we done here?
Think so.
Yeah, it's
We
just
need
gonna
to
go
go to
to
Smithy. You
yeah.
wanted something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna peek inside the box.
See.
What you looking at?
Yeah, stuff
Alright.
behind him.
Peek inside the box where Sylvie can't see. I do not notice this man walking behind me.
As you take a peek inside the box, what you notice is a golden, it looks to be some kind of flask or container made of solid gold with a interesting, like, diamond-studded stopper on the top of it. Either diamonds or quartz, something of that nature.
That looks fancy.
You didn't see it.
Yes, I did. I have a really high passive perception.
Looks pretty nice.
It looks real nice. You saw it too, motherfucker! Tim, did you? Here you go,
We're
Tim.
supposed to be a team.
What's inside it?
I don't know. I don't want to touch it yet. Will you check it?
No. You didn't want me to see it.
I grab it and pour it. Does anything come out?
That's sealed. I mean, of course, on you.
Yeah.
Take it back from him. No. Can't do that. Put it back
Okay,
in the
give me a
box.
few. Oh wait. Oh,
What if it's really
you
good
gotta
to
take it
drink?
out of the box for me to see.
I keep walking to this.
I'll look at it later.
All right, so you guys approach over to the smithy. As you enter in, you can hear the sound of the bellows going, the smoke still rising. You take a look inside, and Tim, you do see your old friend. He's a gopher smithy. And as you kind of make your way in, he's got his big white heavy apron on, big old like woodchuck-like teeth as he kind of turns in your direction. Well, howdy there, Tim.
Hey, Goof, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, friend. Doing all right. You back in town already?
Yeah, I mean, we did what we needed to do, and then we're back.
Well, what can I do for you then? What can I do for you?
I'd like to see what you might have in, sorts of armor. Besides, I got some armor to get rid of. I got this chain over here. Need to trade for something other than the plate I'm wearing. I'm trying to get something a little quieter.
All right, I got you. Yeah. What you think? So you got plate armor on right now.
Yeah, and I had some chain that we got from somewhere.
What do you want to have made? You started with chain. You found plate.
And
later.
pound plate, yeah. And so I would like to go and get something that's maybe not as disadvantaging on stealth. That would be like a
Breastplate.
breastplate, yeah.
Bet you, if I'm not mistaken, is the literal most expensive one.
Is it?
Like 400.
Okay.
Yikes.
All right. Yeah, that's probably not. Let's see.
Yeah. So that would be, the breastplate would be 14 plus your dex modifier to a maximum of 16. But it does not give disadvantage on stealth checks. Is that what you're wanting?
Yeah, but that's going to be too much money. That's
Got it.
400 gold, and I'm not going to be able to go in if I sold my.
Well, I mean, if you're interested in getting rid of that plate armor there and that chainmail, I'd take both of those and then maybe 100 gold pieces. And
I
can
know
get-
for a
I can
fact
get you a
it's not worth
breastplate.
more than 60.
What, the plate mail?
Whatever he's gonna make. Plus
He's
that
trying to
stuff.
hack.
Well, number one, I don't have to wait for it to be made. Number two, I do want an insight check, because I'm thinking that even though he's my buddy, I think he's gone and misfigured on his
Pulling the wool
calculations.
over your eyes.
Make an insight check.
I'm still stupid. 3 and something, or 3 and minus. It really doesn't matter. Yeah.
As far as you can tell.
Yep.
You know, Tim, we could also. I mean, you help protect us. If we're gonna stick together for a while, we can all help you get it. I can
Well, I
give
mean,
you 25 gold pieces.
I mean, I've got the 100 to spend. I just, I was really.
That's
hoping-
not the point, though.
It doesn't matter. I mean, here, I wanna. Hold on, let me check and see what my my role would be before I say I want to do this real quick.
I'll tell you
Being-
what.
I was
I'll tell you
gonna
what,
say,
Tim. Being that we're old friends and whatnot, I mean, if you just the plate mail and a chain mail, and I get you a breastplate made, how about that?
That'll work. Yeah.
You know, seeing as how we're old friends and all.
I want to go and what is he working on?
Currently, it looks like he's just currently working on a few tools, some pliers, hammers, things like that.
Set of pliers he's got over there. Reach my backpack, and pull up my smith tool. Say, no, you got to take care of this right there. So I can work on his little bitty. I'm proficient with smith tools, so I'm gonna try and impress him with my abilities.
Make a Smith's tools check then.
I don't know
It's
what the
gonna
hell
be,
a
it's
smith
gonna be
tool check
dexterity.
is.
It's gonna be dexterity plus your
My
proficiency.
proficiency.
Tim, what are you doing?
Oh, I've done this stuff in the past. Yeah.
Here, let me see. I'm gonna guide you.
Can't
You do have a
guide me?
you do have a D4.
I do have a D4. Okay.
You do have a
So,
D4 from the
D4.
crowd.
All right. So, come on, it's about time. You gotta
Words
roll.
of inspiration.
No,
You've got
no,
it.
not this one, not this one, this one. How about this one? Come on. You're lacking. Yeah, you're gonna do good. Okay.
You can add some stuff. to
This
it.
is an 8 plus my dex is a 10 plus my proficiency is 2, so that's a 12.
Did you roll a D4?
You have a D4.
I
For
rolled
me?
a D4. Oh, your D4 from you.
Yeah, for
Okay.
guidance.
Oh, you get guidance too. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Plus 4. Now I gotta add all that crap together.
It's
again.
12.
I forgot.
12 it was 12.
Okay.
16.
16.
All right. So with Sylvie's guidance, you are able to adjust it a little
Told you,
bit,
you
make some
got this.
tweaks to the tension on the pliers, and kind of. He takes a look and watches you. Huh. Well, that's pretty smart of you. That's a clever way of doing that. I didn't know.
You gotta improvise on the road sometimes. you
Yeah,
know,
well,
so-
thanks, Tim. I appreciate that.
I'll start shedding my armor.
All right.
Keep the tunic on, buddy.
I said my armor. I don't have chain underwear.
I'll tell you what, I think I've got a breastplate sitting around here somewhere that I was working on, or it was currently was going to be part of some chest armor. I'll make it fit you. I've still got your size and measurements in the bag, so just come back in the morning. I'll have
All right.
it all adjusted for you.
Thank you, Gov.
Have a good one, Tim. So, with that, so you all make your way back to the marketplace. Is there anything you guys would like to do tonight?
I suppose we need to get some rations.
Yeah, we've got a long
Been
ride.
7 days worth. How many? Would that be enough to get us there and then back?
Oh yeah,
back
easily
to
enough to
John's
get you there.
house?
Yeah,
Okay. How much would that be?
7 days worth of rations, 3.5, 3 gold, 5 silver.
Same.
Yep. Okay.
Right. About this point, the sun is beginning to set.
Oh, if we were staying tonight, do we have a...
Well, we never
Decide.
really decided.
Well, you all literally live here. This is your
Yeah.
hometown. So,
Well,
That's right, yep.
well, I guess we could do that.
Wonder where I live.
I mean, you could go to
I
town.
also wonder where I live. I'd like to go home.
Pag, I'm not entirely sure where you are.
Me neither.
I know where these three live. I don't know exactly where you live.
Do you have a home?
I
Or are you just a traveling actor?
am an actor.
You
on
can
my
stay
stage.
with one of us. Got plenty of room.
Home is far away.
You could stay with one of us.
There is also the Crystal River Tavern that's kind of close to the bridge. That's also if you would rather stay
Going to
there.
the tavern. I'm not sleeping at my old folks' place.
Going to the tavern? We can go to the tavern. It's fine, I guess.
Sure.
My parents are out of town. It's just my grandma and at home.
You okay with leaving her there?
Yeah, she's fine. She's a
She
feisty
seemed
old
like
lady.
a capable lady.
Yeah,
Coming from Bag.
she's smart.
It's a little unsettling.
There's music.
Yeah, I'm going to the tavern.
All right.
All right.
You guys make your way over to the Crystal River Inn. As you kind of approach and you enter inside, you do hear there's a little bit of a crowd inside. It's the typical quartz miners and dam workers from the river, kind of making their way up at this point. The shift has ended, the day is over. As they make their way inside, it's mostly beavers, muskrats, and possums, mind you. As you enter inside, you do notice the tavern keep behind the bar, another local beaver. You guys recognize this guy. This is Theo the tavern keep. Kind of, you make your way in. You hear as everyone immediately, "Ah, it's the Seekers! Ah!" As everyone, it seems that word has traveled. Theo kind of approaches all of you and says, "Well, welcome back, y'all. We already heard about what y'all have done for our town here. Hey, listen here. Drinks are on me tonight for you four."
Oh, wow.
One,
I
two,
guess it's a
three,
good thing
4
you came here.
drinks. Yeah, you guys want anything?
Yeah. Huh?
So, a few moments pass, and he comes back around and passes along a couple of ales to each of you. But the crowd, a lot of folks come up that you recognize, some that you don't, as they kind of wander over and, "Good job, you all, good job!" Head back to the tables.
Do you have any rooms available for the night?
Yeah, I've got a few rooms available, Miss Sylvie. Got a couple.
How many beds in each room?
Well, there's 2 beds in each room.
Want to get 2 rooms?
Yep, makes sense.
Okay.
I mean,
Sure.
with the seekers that saved the town.
Right.
Yeah, we can. How many rooms you got available?
Oh, well, we've only got 3 at the moment, to be honest with you. There's a interesting fellow from out of town over to Sandy Haven is taking up one of the rooms too. Merchant, sorts.
Do you know what he sells?
No idea. Never asked. Just know that he's a merchant of some kind. He got attacked by a cougar on the road.
Manny, huh?
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah.
The money
Nice
goes.
guy.
Your ring friend?
Hmm?
Your ring friend?
Yeah. Nice guy.
You
Yeah.
need 2 of those rooms? Please and thank you.
Yeah, give me one room.
3 rooms total, so what I got left
Yeah,
in.
3 rooms total. Can you give us a discount?
Oh, you're not going to stay with one of us? Do you have privacy issues?
Yeah, I like my privacy.
Tell you what, seeing as how what y'all done for the town,
Yeah.
y'all can have them tonight. I mean,
Oh,
I
you
don't have any
to.
other patrons coming in tonight. I can guarantee you that
You
much.
sure? We're not-
Positive. Y'all just have at it. It's going to be rooms 2, 3, and 4. Here's your keys. Just kind of passes them over to you.
I'm gonna put my 2 empty mugs back on the table.
Well, Bag, you certainly haven't lost your whatever it is that you got. I'll take that, and he goes and he fills them back up again. Fills the tankards up, passes them back along to you. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you take your long rest?
Do you think Wiley's going to sneak out in the middle of the night?
Probably. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I finished my 3rd one and put it back down.
Should we keep an eye on him?
You can. Finished my 4th one and I put it back
Oh
down.
my
Make
goodness,
Constitution
you're going to
saving
pass out soon.
Is there any
Are
music
you,
playing?
are you hiding or running from
Natural
something?
19.
Natural 19. Psh, man, you're pounding them back. You're a champ. You got this.
Your emotions?
I finished my 5th one and I put it back down.
Just drinking to forget.
There is no music playing. Most of the time, this tavern's just for drinking. Like occasionally, you guys know that minstrels would come in and out, but very rarely that anyone other than merchants heading to Twins Pass come through this little town. So that's exactly why Mr. Plumtail wants to grow it. He wants it to become a bigger hub than it is. So
Can I listen out for conversation?
make a perception check.
Yeah, I want to listen out, and I also want to do my best to cover up who I am or whatever we're in the corner or something. I don't want to be a
Oh wait, here he is.
big side of attention.
Okay.
I don't want to have to get in the bar garbage when I'm in the ex guard.
I got you. So make perception and make stealth.
18.
18.
Oh shit, I got to roll with disadvantage.
No, you don't. You don't have your armor on.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so that would have been.
Naked.
You just in your tunic.
13.
13. Okay. What was your perception? That's your stealth check.
Yeah.
Is a 13.
13 plus 3, 16.
16 the perception. Okay. 18. Right. As the sun sets outside, you can still hear the steady, because the tavern itself is kind of built just next to the bridge. It lists out over the creek a little, over the Shimmerstone Creek a little ways, kind of backed up against it. The town walls are on the other side of the bridge. They kind of wrap around and then use the Shimmerstone as a what?
You have ink on the side of your arm, and I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from.
Looks like a tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get a tattoo?
It's slowly like more and more. Sorry. I've just been watching it. Like at first it was a couple of dots and then a couple of more. And
I guess I've been setting my arm over here like every time I go over here to the chat. So, anyways, shit. What was I saying?
18 perception.
18 perception check. Right. With a 16, Tim, you hear a lot of carrying on around you. The typical just town gossips talking here and there. You hear bits about the hunting party that set out to hunt the cougar earlier in the week, and that's about it. Really, not a lot to tell. It's a small town. I mean, you rarely had to do anything here when you were a guard. Occasionally, you had to fend off some coyotes or maybe the wilderling bear from time to time. But yeah, most of the time you just kind of chilled and let your little squirrely partners do most of the work. However, Sylvie, with an 18, as you're kind of listening out, something catches your attention. You hear this. Sounds like wood creaking. Kind of sounds like it's coming from beneath the floorboards.
See if I smell anything interesting.
With an 18, it's hard to tell. You smell a lot of the alcohol, the beer, everything's kind of mingling here in the air, but it sounds like something creaking beneath the floorboards where you're standing.
Is there any way to look? Like, are the floorboards like close
They're
enough together?
pretty
Or
tight.
pretty tight?
Go ahead and make a perception check as you kind of look down underneath.
Is her sniffing enough to take notice? Because I've seen it happen a few times.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been traveling long enough. She sticks her nose up in the air and she kind of takes a whiff.
21.
21. As you kind of peer through the floorboards, there is a lower plank, like a lower deck beneath the tavern that kind of sits right above the water, right above the Shimmerstone Creek. This is where they keep a lot of the crates, barrels, a lot of their storage. It's open on either side. There's a ladder that leads down to it. And you see something shifting between the crates and barrels, and you watch as a tail flutters. It's walking on all fours and is not wearing any clothing. It shifts behind some of the crates and barrels.
Guys, I think there's a wildling or wither. The things in the withering is downstairs. Look at the
Things in the
Does it
window.
look cat-like?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. It's crouched down in the shadows and it shifted just out of your sight.
What's the bartender's name again?
Theo
Hey, Theo! Could you come over here, buddy?
kind of walks over. Yes.
How do we get in your basement?
That was a weird question.
There's something weird down there. Look through the
Don't make a big
floorboards.
noise. We'll take care of it for you. How do we get down there?
Make a persuasion check.
You got this.
That's cocked, right?
Does the
Yeah.
where the tavern is can you get to this from the outside? Is it like up above or
You
is it
can, but
concealed?
it sits about, so the tavern itself sits about 15 feet off the river, and this is about 10 feet up off the river. There's like a stairway that kind of leads up into the tavern.
9.
9. You kind of, what are you talking about? What do you mean there's something down there?
There's something down there.
Well, I got patients in here. I got patients in here.
Hush.
Don't panic. We can take care of it as long as we.
I got patients in here.
You
We're
start
singing a
drawing a little bit of
song.
attention. You start singing. Make a performance check. Bag.
I'm gonna try
Good
and
at
slip my way outside.
Did you just slap me on the
Make a
shoulder?
stealth check.
Not you. Somebody else.
21.
21.
Oh,
So
I
as,
have armor.
as you start performing and dancing and kind of drawing a lot of attention to yourself, all the people around you kind of look, and they look
Sloshing
over
me
just
around.
as Theo's starting to kind of like panic, and they just, yeah, and just started getting into it a little bit. They have no idea what you're singing or what you're going on
Kind
about.
of grab him and move kind of into the hallway or out of the main,
Out of sight, okay.
out of the main area.
If you could just give us permission to go downstairs, we'll go see what it is. See if we can stop it.
Wait. Make a persuasion check, Sylvie. You have a D4, unless you've used it already.
No,
I just used mine.
Yeah, I think I used it.
I had a 12.
That's 24!
He kind of he looks at you. Well, I guess, I mean, you are seekers, and you did bring down Astral. All right, fine. I'll let you get down there. Just,
We'll let you know what it is and what happens.
all right.
Any lights down there? How do we light it up?
I can give you a lantern.
That'd be perfect.
He kind of shifts you all behind the bar a little bit, and he kind of hands it over a bullseye lantern, lights it real quick, and he opens up a trap door that kind of has a little stairway that leads down below.
Wait a little bit and sneak down behind us.
All right.
I went outside to go around.
As you guys are looking around, what was your stealth check?
12.
12. Sylvie, you noticed him slip out the front.
Where the hell is Tim going?
Whoever knows.
I don't know it.
It's always
Did he
something.
leave?
Yeah, he left. He didn't tell him nothing.
But he's naked.
Well, maybe he's. Ooh, I wonder if he met somebody.
He always keeps his.
Okay. He
Yeah,
keeps
on
it
the-
close to the
yeah.
chest.
Yeah.
He plays his cards close to the chest.
Good for Tim. You
Yeah.
want him to kill this thing?
Still got game, yeah. Let's go see what it is.
Yeah, I'll come in 2
He's
minutes.
got his game, we got ours. Let's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
go.
Could you do that message thing? Let him know what we're doing?
I kind of point towards the door where he might have gone and say, Tim, we're going in the basement. Where are you?
Do I hear him?
Yep.
And I respond, I'm going out back to make sure they don't go and make a way outside from which I'll go down after them. I'm gonna get in the water to make sure they're not escaping. Then they sit above the river.
Yeah, it sits above
Yeah.
the river. It's more like a little pier that kind of sits above, like right beneath the tavern.
He's going around back. He's
Okay.
gonna,
You gotta start telling people
Around.
stuff. You could've just told us.
So,
Yeah. Let's be sneaky.
so
I
we'll
don't
go down
think you
first. Do you want to come down a little bit behind us?
I'll come back a little bit later. 2 minutes.
That sounds
Chops.
Tops.
Sounds good.
Tops.
so
Scream? No, don't scream.
as you all, as the two of you make your way downstairs, Tim, you shift out the front door. Two of you have your bullseye lantern. As you kind of look down, you can see now, Tim, underneath. You see as they're coming down a little stairway onto the little pier. It's probably 20 feet by 20 feet area beneath the tavern itself. There's about a 20-foot gap between it and the actual bank. You notice that, like I said, the river sits anywhere from 8 to 10 feet below it, just depending on the essentially the flow here. Make a perception check for me. The two of you make investigation checks.
7.
Yeah, not very good at all. It was a natural 2.
It was a 2.
12.
Teamwork.
Two of you, as you walk around, kind of shifting the lanterns just steady. As you kind of shift around through the darkness, you're kind of
I
looking
have
behind the
60
crates.
feet of dark vision.
You have 60 feet of dark vision. Okay. Looking around, you look around the crates and the barrels. You shift from corner to corner, sifting every little area here. Make a perception check. Yours was a 12, you said? All right. So 10. Let me see what she.
18.
18. So being down here, being out from upstairs now, away from all the ale and the drinking and the carrying on, as you get down here, down below, and you smell the air, you do pick up something. You smell something wild. You smell pine. You smell musk. You smell... Suddenly you get chills down your spine.
What'd you get?
I smell it.
Tremor sense.
Tremor sense? There's nothing else moving here.
It's being
It smells like it's moved on, and Tim, as you kind of watching them for a moment, you hear this, and you look over towards, like back towards town. You see the shrubs, like some of this shrubbery, leading back towards the marketplace, kind of shift a little bit in the darkness.
Make my way that way. If I didn't see anything else, and that was the only thing I saw, nothing else, somebody walking out, or nobody in a boat,
Nope.
then I'll make my way towards whatever made the bushes move.
Okay.
So I don't feel anything in here.
I think it's gone. Can we look around and see what it might have been looking for?
Technically, you did with those investigation checks
Oh, okay.
already, so you
Oh,
just
okay,
you didn't
okay,
find
okay,
any
we
signs of
didn't
it.
find
Yeah, you didn't
anything.
find any signs of
I'm
it.
gonna point towards the back and seemingly for Tim and say, nothing down here. What about you?
Am I able to see them from where I am?
Yeah.
Or you messaged me?
Message.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say I'm not sure what it is, but something went off through the bushes over this way. I'm following it towards the back of the town.
Tim's fucking following it along. I point
Damn it.
up towards Wyatt. and I
This is
say,
what I'm talking about.
Go find Tim. He's following the thing, whatever it is. We're going out the back.
Where is he?
He's out the back.
Okay, I go out back.
I said, come on, Zoe, let's go.
Okay.
All right, so you all begin to make your way after Tim. Tim, as you make your way over towards where you heard that, make an investigation check as you approach the bushes here.
Rolling that. That's a 5. I think it's a -1. Yeah, 4.
As you approach the bushes here, you get here and you look inside. You don't see anything. You kind of look around. You look over, and this little set of bushes is very close to the marketplace. You see that little cart off nearby. The only thing that you notice is that little mongoose shifting around his cart. He's closing it up. All the other stalls have been closed and put away. He's currently getting his cart shut down for the night. You see as he grabs his box and everything, and kind of seems to be getting ready to close up for the night and head back to the tavern.
I guess I'm on my way over there towards him.
Okay, so you kind of approach over, making your way over to him.
Glad I
Well, hello there.
It's
It's good to see you guys. Sorry, I mean, I could still sell them to you. if you-
Something else.
Oh, okay.
Something out tonight. Not sure what it is. Just keep an eye out. Did you see anything just recently? I was
No,
tracking it.
I've been here most of the day.
And just be careful. Guard your stuff. I don't know what it was, but something's out.
About this point, Tim, you hear this.
There you are. I've been hunting you for days. At this point, it's just a matter of my integrity.
You can't tell where the voice is coming from, and the mongoose immediately just begins to get chills and kind of looks around.
Pull out my sword of withering.
Kind of shift it around in the darkness. Make a perception check.
I need another. Give me a fucking
We
D20.
got like a bajillion of them. Just take one.
That's a 12 plus perception of a 3. That's a 15. There we go. Come on, all y'all suck.
Hear this.
Sanitize.
We're finally making it after so many years making a believer out of you.
You hear it again. Just
And you brought a little friend with you. What a cute little toothpick that is. I'll use it to clean my teeth when I'm done with you.
about this point, you finally catch wind of where it is, and you look up, and in the branches above your head, you see 2 glowing golden eyes looking down at you as this giant cougar drops from above. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
I get the sweat from
As this giant cougar drops from above, as the hunting party has either lost it or driven it back into the town. It's come hunting its prey.
I'm not thinking about it.
Thinking about it.
Daddy
So,
dearest.
And with that, we're going to end tonight's session, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Thanks for being here. We will pick this up next time. Once again, starting the session off with rolling initiative.
Fun times.
So we'll go ahead and do this tonight, but it is getting close to 11 o'clock, and I know you got to get up super early. So we're going to go ahead and call it a night, guys. Thank you all for sticking around. Thank you for hanging out with us, guys, on this Friday night. We're going to go raid somebody after this.
You definitely want to be a part
Don't
of
forget
that.
to go check us out on Discord. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, Sarson Games, and their new Kickstarter, The Oracles of Algra. We will put that in the chat one last time. Once again, thank you all for your generosity. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. We could not do this without you. And until next time.
Bye bye.
So long.
See you later.
We love you.